Tell me to start, don't tell me to stop. Calm down, calm down.
Practice that all day.
Just get so you got the audio on that. Ooh. Once it goes to a minute, and then I normally start it. I just want to make sure it's working first. Right. Just wait until the link gets put out there so they get it.
All good today.
What is it telling me to put the link for? We should have it.
Okay, never mind, we'll just do these ones. I haven't had a notification from Twitch yet to say it's gone live.
Have you got the one with TOTD, have you?
Yeah, I'll follow them all. It should have told me. Maybe I've just not.
Dean's changed his name. Dean the Fat Pete.
That's what it's always been.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
You got Dean the Fat Bean, and then you got Meat Dean.
Ah, yeah, there he is above him.
Well, that's working.
Yeah, that works fine.
Can you just put that link into the TOTD chat? So, save it. There you go. Right, Ben, you can start now if you want.
Welcome to Talk of the Devil, Season 3, Round 6, Monaco. It's round 6? It is round 6, isn't it, Monaco? Just to double check. This is going to be a fun event. We have some new drivers that have been recently promoted from F2 up into F1. So we're going to have a quick little chat with these guys and see what their objectives and potentials are for Monaco. So let's start with, I'm going to go with Lavanator. Let's go with Scott. In your new, nice, fresh, new F1 car. Are you ready for Monaco?
Yeah. So, I've had a good bit. I should be ready.
Got all your practice in, ready for you. The one thing I did find with the McLaren going round Monaco is the sun glares off of it quite a lot when you're coming out of the tunnel. It's quite difficult to see.
Might put other drivers off rather than myself.
Oh God, 2 brand new McLaren drivers this weekend actually, I've just noticed, because Beard's in the McLaren as well. So
Yeah, new
how's it
teammate.
how's it feel having a new teammate as well?
Yeah, it's good. It's going to be a battle. Obviously, racing with him against him in F2.
Yeah.
I think now we can
Good for the
work with each other
challenge
to push each other.
That's it. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Let's hope you work as teammates and not just opponents. It'll be good. So, guys, got your strategies in place and ready?
Yeah.
I think it's a hit and miss. Depends what's going to happen in the first 6 laps or something.
But yeah, that's it. I think it's definitely going to be a follow the leader race here, unless we get some brave souls that fancy a move.
Heading into the race now, so can we just get Badger quickly, please?
Yep, and
Badger.
I'll let you do badges.
So what are you hoping for then, the Williams, Mr. Badger?
Miracles?
Finish the race.
Yeah.
I think you'd be happy with that. They would have thought of Monaco.
Get out of Q2 would be nice. IQ won it. I don't want it.
Well, if it rains, you might even be in more better luck. How's happened here? A few practice sessions we've had has been raining, so hopefully, for what we want it to rain, but I don't know if you do, so hopefully.
It's asking me to pick tyres. Why is it asking me to pick tyres as a spectator? Is it put me in a car? Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm in the race. I don't want to be in the race. Shit. That's right. I'll. Oh, how am I going to do this?
I think you might have to set out a quali.
I think
Yeah, right, you'd have to,
I'm gonna have to
retire, then
retire.
basically retire before, yeah.
And what about the race though? I'm gonna really screw that race
Wait.
up.
You're gonna have to get out. You're gonna have to quit out and then wait till the race starts.
Oh, I
Your
see.
car's not on the grid.
What, like, oh, yeah, so quit the lobby so my car leaves the grid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, guys, good luck. Have a good stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You too, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, all the best to you guys.
So,
I'm cheering on everybody in this race. There's no favouritisms here. This is Monaco. So, all the best to everybody.
guys.
Oh, I'm in the
Okay.
Mercedes. Oh, shit.
Cheers.
I've robbed somebody's Mercedes. And I'm your new teammate for the weekend. Oh, shit. Callum's new driver
That's
for
why
the
when I
weekend. I thought I'd click
Jump in the
spectate.
lobbies, I always spectate straight away.
Oh no, I thought I'd clicked it. I'm sorry. I'm going to get in trouble.
You're gonna have to leave. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave and just watch the stream till after qualify. And you may be able to retire.
Well, so I've got to retire this session, but I've just asked the admins.
Yeah, right. As long as you, I would have thought, as long as you don't come out of
I'm not coming out on track.
the pits
Obviously-
and that lot, stay.
Retire, so the car stays in the garage.
Jesus, that's out first. Oh, there you go.
I've got Sack on outlap, Meet Dean, Olma Arrow, and Teltfi, and now Nardo Dan all coming out for an outlap. I think Mechanical Sack is going to be the first person to start his hot lap. Oh, I know what I can do, Mike, at the race. I'll put it down the slip road at section 1 and retire it there.
What I would do is actually leave it before Q3 ends and then join back in once the race started. That way your car isn't even on the grid.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you mean, like how the others do. So if I leave the lobby in when Q3 starts, or...
That's the glitch normally. It doesn't normally. Apparently you can't
No, try,
it's
no,
not in.
Callum agreed. Callum put thumbs up.
Yeah. No, because say what JBL's saying there, but JBL actually stayed in the session, he didn't leave. I'm on about waiting until the race actually loads up and they've actually started off the race.
Yeah,
Meet
I'll
Dean's
follow.
just posted fast lap of the qualifying in Q1 and that was a 1:11.3. Kawasaki posted 1:13.2. This is going to be hard to try and catch people.
It is, yeah. The McLaren is
Swifty's out
next
as well. What's
of
happened to Swifty?
Beard. I don't know, mate. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Beard has just set purple sector 2. He is going to be the next person.
Badger's just about to set lap. Badger posts 1 at 12.2. Goes
Yeah,
into second
no,
position.
the next person, okay, after that will be Beard. He is the only person on track doing a hot lap at the moment. And
They want you to start the race, but literally retiring the pits
Is that what they want me to do?
on the first lap. Yeah, so just get out of the way.
I can do that. Okay, well, that's
Yeah,
that
boost
sorted.
post to 111.8.
8. Oh, that was a quick lap. So we've got a Ferrari then of Dan's next in sector 2 at the moment.
Yeah, but I think there is Dan. He's the one that's on the hot lap. Because Snake is on a not looking to say it's about looking like about 115, 116, so yeah, that's what both Red Bulls on out laps. Toro Rosso of EK stands on out lap. I think Beard would be on a I think Beard might actually be on a hot lap.
Steve is on his hot lap now. Just coming around the hairpin.
Right.
Gareth going out on a set of hearts in the Haas in 20th. That's an interesting strategy call. I would not want to be his manager.
Well, technically, he's only got to beat 2 teams at the 3 cars. So, oh, and there goes Beard into the pits.
Oh.
So, I think we will go Steve.
Steve's just coming around the penultimate turn now. And down the home straight, it's going to be a 1. Oh, can't tell. 12, 13. Oh, 113.5. He did make a couple of mistakes though. I caught him. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Someone's.
Throwing down.
So who have we got next across the line? It's going to be one of those
Dean's
Toro
invalidated.
Rossos. Oh, so it's going to be the
think
Jamie
Jamie
Keats
Keats,
behind
I think
him
it
is
is, yeah.
invalidated. He's just
Oh,
done it there.
invalidated.
He invalidated it there. Yeah, just as I jumped on board with him. That's unlucky, but he's going to go again. So I'm going to stay on board with Jamie and watch this lap. Yeah, that's not helped Jamie out quite a lot because Gareth doesn't have to move out of the way because they're both on hot laps. But he is. Oh, that was been nice of him. Gareth didn't actually have to do that, but it was really good of him.
Laminate's about set time.
Who, sorry?
113 something.
Oof.
112, 112.6. Laminator.
Laminator.
Position.
McLaren 2 and 4 at the moment. They are going to be a good car for Monaco and McLaren though. That chassis and the Red
Steve's
Bulls.
invalidated.
I don't know, Jamie.
We are now down
Yeah.
to Savas.
Jamie's set purple sector 1 and is still quite happily going, not invalidated or anything. So come out of the tunnel.
Missing point of Savas. Poster 112.2. Goes into 3rd position.
Jamie, purple sector 2. He is bringing this lap home. Not on the turn now. Into the DRS zone. Down the home straight. Oh, what are you going to get?
It's
110.
got to be a 110 at least. No, no, it's not.
112.022.
Messed up the last sector.
Oh,
No,
2-1.
it's purple my 3rd sector.
Yeah,
so
maybe his personal best, but not personal overall. If it goes, the whole track goes purple if he sets fastest max. So good lap though, for Jamie there.
But the first time. Both Toros. Both Toros are out. Junior poster 113.2 goes into.
Anderson in the Alfa Romeo with a 113.4. They've just come into the pits. So Gareth's just about across the line. What? I'm guessing he's gonna. Oh no, it's not Gareth. How? It was mechanical sack.
Purple 2nd sector. 1st sector, not 2nd.
Who is on a hot lap at the moment then?
Mr. Mechanical Sack.
Mr. Mechanical
Has
Sack.
posted a 1:12.2 into 4th position.
Small improvement from his last lap time then.
Oh, wow.
Got Savish just cross it all, and he has gone quicker with a 1:11.454. Puts him into second. It's a nice lap there.
Okay, so it's 2 seconds slower. I don't think this looks yellow to me, but that you had, so it's a red. Actually, many cars actually are hot. I think. Might be the so tell me how that.
Some of the all-time greats hit the ground running during their first season in F1, at least one win. These include Lewis Hamilton.
You know, on outlaps, to be honest. I'm trying to catch the ones that actually aren't outlaps.
Well, I'm on board with Dean the Fat Bean at the moment, and he is just starting a hot lap. Oh, it says out lap.
Might be.
Oh no, it's changed now. No, it has. Yeah, it's the game. It just took a while. He did start it, but it's the game was. Purple sector 1 could just be a personal best, but it's purple. Got a car in front of him at the moment. Can't see who it is. Got. Oh, it's Gareth. Hello, Gareth.
There goes an end plate. Those end plates are gone now.
Oh. It's not going to help.
Still probably looking at a 1:13.6
yeah.
to 14th.
It's going to be tight. Got Wado on a hot lap as well. Also setting purple sector 1s. Coming through the tunnel now with a shiny Mercedes.
We missed Sneak Hips as 1:11.4 as well. I'm watching watching Dean. Completely missed that. Jamie's just.
Cool, Wado's just clipped the wall. Did he get any damage? Purple sector 2, no, he got away with it.
And Dan has just posted a 1:12.1. So he is through in 6th position as it stands.
Nice. And it's Steve shot up into second. Where's Ant going to put it though? He goes to second. Oh, he's knocked Steve down a position. But this is only Q1.
Only 10 cars need to go through, so we need to beat 10 cars. And I think they're pretty all safe, and the 111s are all safe. I think the low 12 might be too. What we're up to now is a Haas invalidated. We have what's that? We have a Red Bull into the wall in sector 3.
Oh,
And
Jamie Keith has retired somewhere. I think they have. No, I think he has collided with the other. There is 2 dots. There was definitely a red and a yellow dot in that yellow flag sector. I think they have.
There is. And may have just knocked Jamie Keats out of qualifying. He's 15th.
Oh,
Dean
and Dean
go out if
has also not. Yeah, so Telfie and Gareth both stand a very good chance of coming through. They just need to put a lap time in now, and they will go through. Well, one of them will, anyway. So it's a fight. It's the fight for the Q knockout. Telfie or Gareth. Come on, boys. Gareth is in the tunnel at the moment. Oh, Neil is back. Hi, Neil.
Clamborn is yet to set a time. He's the only car not to set a time. So
He's got his ERS very low.
he's still on hard tyres.
I know. Why is he on the hard tyres? Someone needs to have a word with him.
He posts a 118.8 on hards.
Well, he's not through. That will be 16th.
And he's not going to have a chance to go around and come in and come out again, so it's all or nothing now.
It's all or nothing, Gareth.
Get a 115 or lower with a
son, then.
hard.
Give it everything. We've got Scott on another hot lap. Is it valid? No, it's been invalidated.
We also have Joe Newman 4/10 up as well. Oh, he's at the wall.
Ooh.
There goes part of his wing. And Joe Newman
is
is
out,
dead.
so Gareth is through as well. On a set of hard tyres. Yeah, because
because not on the side left, they're not.
they've destroyed the car, so it won't go through to the next qualifying. So the people with their whole car
See, we
will
had
go
this in
through.
Extreme, and the ones that were still slower still didn't go through, even knowing they were running. So
That's how this is how I knocked Kenzie out of qualifying in the new league that we tested on Thursday.
This is, I was going to say, it would be interesting to see because we don't actually know what's going to happen here. It should. Knock
It
all
should.
them out
Not all of
and
those
put
ones.
Selfie
Yes.
and Campbell up into 14th and 15th. It should. But does it? Let's find out. We know who the top. We know what he's in anyway because everyone's finished. So we know Meat Dean's through. Wallow, Snake, Hips, Savas, Beard, Dan, Mechanical Sack, Badgerus, Lominator, Sam, Ultimate Arrow, MB Soccer, and Anderson are all 100% through. That's not out. We think Telfie and Glamon are also through in 14th through 15th, but that means, well, basically it means both Red Bulls are out of qualifying one because they even if one of them goes through, they've still not got a car left for Q2. So that's a disappointing weekend for the Red Bulls as it stands. And we all know Monaco coming for the pack is not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do.
Monaco is one of the most prestigious races in the world and forms 1/3 of the Triple Crown of motorsport, alongside the 24 Hours of Le Mans and the Indy 500. Pole position is, of course, incredibly valuable in Monaco. These fast, tight turns make overtaking much more of an exact and daring science than anywhere else on the Formula One calendar. Having said that,
Well, no, that knocked him out. According to the list here, Mike, it says that Jamie, Joe, Dean, Telfie, Gareth, and Neil are all out. They are definitely out.
Yeah, it did what I thought it would do.
Unlucky guys.
Right, the first cars I would have thought would be Ultimate Arrow and Meet Dean are the first two cars coming out.
One set of mediums from the looks of it. And then we also have Mechanical Sack, Savis, and Scott. No, not Scott. Bearded Boost coming out as well. All in a little train.
Medium tyres from the start of Monaco. You better hope there's no safety cars then, or get involved with anything.
Did anybody check the weather?
Well, they probably did, but we don't know. Jamie, if you can hear us, can you send us the weather report, please? Seeming your car's dead. Or Gareth, please. Right, Selfie just replied by saying dry and cloudy, quali and race.
Happy days.
So thank you, Greg.
Wow, mechanical sack has hit the wall while giving it everything. That's unfortunate. That's him out.
Yeah, at the top of the hill, just before the hairpin. There's a few cars, but
That's a way to do it.
What I actually thought.
I can't quite understand how that right wheel's come off if he's hit the wheel on the left. And did he catch, maybe caught it on the way in?
Yeah, and just span across, turning too early. And
he's not going to be happy about that.
Dean's going to set a time. Oh, Beard Boost has also retired into. It was retired.
It's the same plate. No, it's not. It's on track, mate. It's at the swimming pool chicane.
Oh yes, it was. Yes, it was Omaro, wasn't it? Sorry, I was watching Omaro.
He has binned it.
Into first with a 1:11.5.
Good debut.
We have a Toro of EK Sam's into the pits, and we have Lavenator on outlap. Williams of. Have we got a Ferrari? Yes, we have a Ferrari on a hot lap.
Yep, and also Scott, Lavenator 26 is also now on a hot lap, going up the hill.
Good in the third
nice.
With 1:13.1. So if this isn't an omen for the race, then there's something going to happen.
Oh yes, you would hope
5
so.
DNFs in qualifying though. Not a very good omen for the race.
It could be. Yeah, it would give us a good show.
Later to post a time of probably 1:14, or maybe 1:14.8 goes into fourth. And that I don't think. Technically, only one car can go out, so we need to work out which Williams this is.
Badgersaurus. I'm on board with him now.
Just grab him quickly. Ferrari's next. And I think downhill and out lap. In lap, sorry. 1:12.1 into third position. Williams.
Well, they say the Williams is slow. It doesn't matter around here. An impressive lap time for that. Well, Ultimate Arrow's now on a hot lap. Everybody else is on in laps or cool down laps.
Lavenator's 1 second up, so.
Oh, he's going again, is he?
Should be
Really
looking
is?
at a 113.5.
He does improve.
Oh no, 113.0. So nearly 2 seconds faster.
Oh, my arrow's
To fourth position.
setting purple sector 1s on the softs at the moment. It's coming through the tunnel.
What's old Narrow got? Should be about a 113. Oh no, 112. Oh, it's a bit slow, isn't it? 111. 112.1, sorry. Into third position. Ant is now on a hot lap as well. Let's see if I can find him. See him anywhere. There he is. Purple, second sector.
Who's that with? Sorry, Mug.
Maddo.
Maddo.
Oh,
what a-
111.6 into second place.
Got Anderson at the moment on also doing a hot lap just coming into the tunnel. Does have a bit of traffic, but I hope the traffic is going to move for him. It's not. He's
They're
gonna.
both on a hot lap though.
No, he
He
didn't.
has.
He still impeded it though. I think he's definitely had his lap time impeded here.
Oh, it's invalidated.
Yeah,
Anderson's
yeah, he
invalidated
did. Yeah,
lap, so-
with the first one of those turns, he just caught a bit too much of the curb. But he lowered everything down, and I think he's turning it up. He's gonna go again.
Just trying to see if anyone else actually may hot lap. No, yeah. I think the other one that's on the hot lap is MB Soccer. Is the only car that's actually coming into sector 2.
Is the Renault on it? Renault's on an outlap behind Anderson at the moment, and then we have, is it Dan on another outlap, or is he on a hot lap?
Dan is on a hot lap.
Oh, Matt just hit the wall before the tunnel, lost an M plate. We're going to get lots of M plates.
And a simulation damage as well, which means punctures. MB Soccer will post a 114.4 and goes into 8th position. Is the last of the cars that have posted a time. Down as the purple second sector. We're looking for at least a 112, comfortable one load 112 to be definitely through. Should be on for it yet. Well, 111.7, and there's the other Ferrari coming in.
Are they coming out together? They are.
No. Dan just posted a hot lap and Steve just came out for his hot lap.
You've got Soccer on track as well. Is Soccer set in a fast lap?
Yeah, I think you'd be on for a cool down there.
No.
Lap.
Well, I don't know. He's got everything turned up.
Yeah, it's 1.2 seconds slower.
Ah, I made a mistake.
No, he's going for a hot lap now. He's got full ERS. Going down. Thoughts. Dean, I think, is. As it stands.
Scott's going out for another bash. Sam coming out to set a lap as well.
So, Dean's got in, so down in that. So, what are we going for? Just trying to see who's actually on the hot lap. And I think Bryce is the only one at MB Soccer. Actually physically on a hot lap at the moment.
Yep, he is in the tunnel, approaching Larvinator rapid rates of knots. Let's hope he moves up the way.
I think Laminator will be
Yeah,
timing
I would say he's probably going to pick up the pace actually to start his own lap here, so that's not an issue. Or Soccer with a purple sector 2. I wonder if that's personal or overall. It would be nice. A little bit of a lock up
Either way, it's good.
around the last turn. And DRS.
Surely it's going to be a 112. No, it's
113.5.
113.5.
He was almost a second quicker on his previous time. So he's still through though with you know, it's both Williams into Q1 at the
one
moment.
car is going out.
Well, we never know. Let's see what happens.
We will go to the Ferrari of Snakeheads, as he is purple in second sector.
Yeah, I got that. Just gonna not on the turn. $111. Oh,
111
sets it
dead.
pole. 111.09. Nice. That's what we wanted. And he loses an end plate. There we go. Yeah, celebrate losing end plate.
Okay,
So
really needs a 112 to really guarantee.
He does
the
it.
112.4
So-
into 8th.
Anderson's the one that is knocked out at the moment. Can he upset somebody's day?
He's also on a hot lap as we speak, so let's go and grab him instead. See what he goes. He is in traffic though.
No, Steve moved well out of his way.
Yeah, it's still a pain just being there, isn't it?
He's well off the racing line now. I didn't cause any problems.
No. If you're like me, I always watch the car in front of me, which is a...
Oh,
there's
that's
a wall
not
there.
going to help. It's a killer, that wall. That I always catch that one. He's lost both end plates
He's now
though.
got
Oh, and he's invalidated.
Now he's invalidated.
It. Oh, I think
So
he has just
that is
knocked
probably
himself
him
out. Yeah,
Yes, it is out.
that's
Yeah.
unlucky. So, Beard, mechanical sack, and Anderson all out of Q2.
Both Williams into Q3.
That's impressive. Yeah, both
And
Williams.
we have a McLaren just coming out the pits. Okay.
He's going to regret that decision now.
I would have thought so, seeing he's now the only car actually on track.
Set of tyres wasted.
They won't.
Well,
He's using no tyres.
no, we never know, do we? Well, whichever it is, he's going to be whatever his fastest lap is. He's starting on that set of tyres. So at the moment, we've only got Dean starting on the mediums at the start of the race. He's going to get eaten alive, I think.
Problem is, if anything happens to him, it's also a wasted set of mediums.
That's
Yeah,
another
interesting.
problem. If anything happens in the start of the race and he loses a wing or something, that means he's going to have to take them soft mediums off and change strategy anyway. So
How many cars do you
Release.
think we're going to lose before turn 2?
that is if we actually get to turn 2. I think a few people might even get damaged coming out the pits.
Yeah, I've been a victim of that a few times. Not turn as it's released me and donk. Just catch it.
Well, he's going to set a time anyway, so
He's going for it. He's out lap mode ready. Only just made it though as well, didn't he? Oh, was pushing it. What a first race to join your new F1 team though, isn't it? Monaco. In a McLaren as your debut.
yeah, let's just hope he doesn't do what Snakehead did last at Baku. Where he no reason to come out the pits, he came out the pits and binned it. So risking it really. Only guaranteed to be through anyway, so
Well, I suppose no harm in getting your eye in and using this lap as a practice.
I think there's a nicer track to get your eye into though. Well, it's purple second sector, so
I think it's personal. And we've also got a Williams out on track, but What? Oh, I'm guessing that will be the one that had already set its time. Here we go. Is he going to improve? Oh, he does, just by a little bit. Doesn't knock him up the grid, but his time was improved.
That means MTOTD will now actually start the race on.
Yeah, they will be.
So out of Q2 would be Beard Boost, Mechanical Sacked, Anderson, and Jamie Keats and Joe Newman, I think it was. They were the 14th and 15th.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Our only car on mediums is Meet Dean in 5th position. So he can get it close to being on pole. Might have a massive chance. He needs to be at the front though if he wants to be on mediums. He needs to be at the front. But there's not a lot of difference though between mediums and hards. Medium and softs. There's about like 1 or 2 cents different, but they will last longer. It's just whether they would if behind dirty air. That's the issue.
Yeah, debris, you know, it only takes someone to flick an end plate up at you and it bounces off your tyre. There's a puncture.
You mean being behind you at Monaco?
Hey, everyone loves being behind me at Monaco. Do you think we're going to see any 109s?
Yes, I reckon you might see 3 or 4. It would not surprise me. I know for a fact Wado's capable, and I know Steve is. And some of the times I've seen certain other drivers post in the last 24 hours, I reckon it's very, very possible you may see at least 3. May even see more.
Cool.
Oh, there's the Ferraris come out together. Hi.
Rather glitchy there,
All right,
though. They did, yeah. They obviously were like, me first. But we've got almost all of them coming out, or some of them going to
4
wait.
cars out.
Samus
4 cars on the left, but there's actually 6 cars.
validated his outlap already.
Well, the outlap's fine.
Yeah, but like you say that, but if he cuts another one, it will invalidate his next lap, which means it will be his hot one is invalidated. So you have to be quite careful around here, not to cut that first turn to get the penalty for invalidated lap, because the next one invalidates your next lap.
This will be the corner. After the tunnel, that chicane will be the one that people get penalties on.
Yes, yeah.
Because people will brake way late or way early.
And you don't even have to catch or ride a lot of it for it to actually invalidate your time.
And the swimming pool will catch people too, just after.
Especially if the car in front of you eases off because they've got wing damage and you know you can go through it full flat out. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to be very aware of what the car ahead of you is doing more than what the car behind you is trying to do, I think.
I think we have a Toro Rosso into a... No, it's just...
I'm not quite sure what was happening there.
No, it was slow into the hairpin, which was... Let me go and have a look. He had no damage, so...
Oh dear. I'm on board with Savis Grace, throwing this racing point around to the point where he's lost a wing plate.
Well, surprisingly, Altmaier was the fastest perfectly put lap at the turns.
Oh, he's invalidated it at the exact point you said, Mike. The chicane on the exit of the tunnel.
On my arrow post, 111.9.
9. Oh, not all the 9s.
Dean comes along to post a 112 dead. There's Williams coming through there, Badger with a 112 dead as well. And there's a Ferrari.
And Neil is back.
Oh, there's
110.
110.2. Come on, Ferrari guys, we can prove I'm right with 109. Come on. Do your jobs. Here comes Dan.
Gonna be a 110.
Gonna be a 110 as well. No,
Oh,
11.
111.65, but still second.
We're still in second.
Oi, Parrot.
We have a Toro of Sam with no left or right end plates. So
I hope he
he's
bins
going
it.
old school. That's not very nice.
Why not?
Got to be unbiased.
I'm not being biased. I'm just don't like Toro Rosso. It doesn't make a difference who's in it.
113.2.
I'm joking. Come on, Sam. Let's show us what you got. All eyes on you, buddy.
Oh, we have. Is that
The Williams just slowing down for the Ferrari, I think. Sam's backed out. He's lost both end plates. Let Wado through, so can jump on Wado then. He's on an out lap. Sam is very glitchy and jumping around here. Having something, buddy.
Going into the pits, guaranteed. So, well, maybe it might be no fuel light, so maybe don't fuel lap. He's not
I'm doing Wado. He's just coming round, ready for set himself up for a hot lap.
He's the one that's Sam's out there as well. I think he's going in.
Yeah, I think Sam will go in the pits. He's lost both end
We have
plates.
Larvinator as well as Savas just behind. Larvinator. Meet Dean is actually awesome.
Oh, a bit close to the wall there, buddy.
Meet Dean is actually
Is he? Nice.
Savas should be able to get quite a way before we get to
Purple sector 1 from
this. Dean with the Renault.
From Waddington.
11.3 going to Ferraris. First sector felt that.
Toto is going to be putting a lot of pressure on that Mercedes driver this weekend. Only having one Mercedes at the at Monaco is definitely going to affect them in the constructors here.
Well, you've also got both Red Bulls outside the 15 as well. Well, not outside the 15, but outside, at least outside the top 10.
Oh, purple sector 2. Or is Wado going to be the first person to break the 109 barrier around Monaco? Full talk of the devil.
Oh man, there's a lot of sliding there though.
There was.
So I
No,
don't think so.
it's going to be a 111
Yeah,
one.
111.
So second. Oh.
Larvinator is the next one. We have Sebastian just behind.
Which one do you want?
Larvinator now.
Okay.
Straight to Sebastian.
I'll go with Salvesen then.
Larvinator post. Ooh.
One.
Larvinator post 112.6.
110.8 from Salas. That was a beautiful. Come through that last corner like it was. Oh well, like butter.
Funny, and he's not actually run out of fuel either, so he's still got time in there with the fuel lighting on yet. So he's still got.
Thinking maybe a second run on the tyres are better. Oh, Scott spun it in into the wall. There it is. Just got a little bit too greedy on the exit.
The problem is he's also left lots of bits on the track, and MB
There
Soccer
is.
is just coming down with a chicane. A hairpin chicane. It's a hairpin.
And he's got purple sector 1 as well for the Williams. That's right, the damage is on the right hand side, so it's not going to affect him too much.
It wasn't empty on the left, and then it got down in. Well, that's George there.
Yeah, Stewart's doing the jobs here. Good.
Well, that camera view is mad. That's the closest I ever want to get to a Formula 1 car going 180 miles per hour around the chicane.
Which camera view was you on? Was it the generic one?
MB Soccer poster 113. Literally the one side of the road, down through the swimming pool.
Oh god, yes.
Dan's right on his fast lap, so third sector, right? You can
He's pitting.
pits. This is the last sector, right? Going to pits.
Yeah. So he still does have time to go back in. We've got Olma Arrow on a invalid outlap, but that doesn't matter.
The only hot lap as it stands is of the Williams, and then it is Olma Arrow, we'll be honest.
Steve retiring, thinking he's safe.
To be honest with him, I think he is.
I don't know. Let's see. Arrow in the pink Mercedes. It's funny that they call that that. It's now going to set his outlap.
In the coal gate.
Could he spoil the party?
So I would have thought that would be disqualifying over as well. There's a Ferrari going out of Dan, so Dan's going to try and get a lap in at last. Arrow's just under 2/10 up on his time, so he'll be still staying sixth.
Oh,
Well, he ain't now.
he did a cookie.
I wonder if Arrow wants some chips for that donut.
Got Scott Larvinator doing another outlap, so he's going to try and whittle his way up the field a little bit more. Currently in 8th with a 1:12.6. Very late on the DRS here, I have noticed Scott is when he gets it. Because the line is literally on the turn, isn't it?
It does go fast though, just over 1/10 faster. Meet Dean with a 1, now in 4th still, with a 1:11.1. That 1/10 can make a massive difference. May make it between.
Scott is up on his time by 2,000s at the moment.
Slavis.
Or has Steve made the mistake by retiring? Who told him to do that? Wow, I don't think they can they? Oh, I'm sorry. Look, I'm being good. I'm staying here. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not getting in any more trouble.
Well, it'll be interesting because I say he's definitely purple. Whether he goes to 1.0 under that. He does, but he goes 4/10 faster, but he still stays in second place. Crazy time though for a racing point, especially around Monaco, and Nominator is just going to, I think he's just going to, he's going to 6th position, 1:11.8. Meet Dean is, so that is, Meet Dean is definitely going to be 4th or lower. EK Sam is, oh, he's gone to 5th. EK Sam into 5th position.
Nice, nice.
With a 1:11.6, which means Dan is now gonna have to. He's just over 3/10 faster.
He can squeeze a little bit more. Come on.
He needs it to be at least another 4/10 faster.
Can Nardo do it? 1:11.
He goes into 5th with a 1:11.3. So a little bit improved, but not by enough. And Wade's up 3/10 as well, which means he could go in 3rd.
Oh, unlucky
Wade.
Wade.
3rd with 4/10 faster than 1:10. There wasn't a 1:09 either.
Oh, well, no, I don't think we're going to see it, Mike. No. Because everybody that is on track at the moment is... Oh,
He is now.
Scott. That was a fud, that one.
Right, so I think we have our top 10.
I think we do.
Nick Kipps in 1st with the Ferrari. 2nd is Savas with the racing. 3rd, Wado in a Mercedes. 4th is Meet Dean with the Renault. 5th is Nardo Dan in the Ferrari. 6th is EK Sam in a Toro. Larvinator in 7th with McLaren. Olma Arrow in 8th with the racing.
We'll see in a minute. We'll get the
Yes.
yes. I can't believe I've actually got to do a lap on Monaco.
And ninth is
Badgersaurus, both the Williams in the top 10. That's some good driving from them.
The pole is a 1:10.2.
To no 109.
That'd be half a second between first and third. It's actually a lot more spaced out than what I actually originally thought they would be, to be honest with you. We now have a 5-minute break between the qualifying and the race start. Who do you reckon's going to win this race?
Oh, I don't want to say. As a commentator, I'd be happy for anybody to win it. You know what I mean? Monaco's not an easy track to do a 100% race on full simulation, but you know who I want to win the race.
Well, the thing is,
one of the red ones.
Yeah, the 3 cars at the front of the grid have got a massive chance. Second place has a better line into the first corner, because first can get punted into the wall quite easily. I've seen that happen so many times in races here, because I think first starts on the left, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does. Here. So it all depends on how much space Savas gives Snakehips, really, on that first corner. It'll be very interesting.
Agree. Anthony Waddington said he is just going for a cigarette break. He will be back shortly, but you have time, mate. Not quite sure how I'm going to get this Mercedes round. And where do you retire? Because the pit lane is like right there, isn't it?
It literally, as the computer takes over your car, you have to literally press it then. As long as you've, because I say the Mercedes garage is right next to the pit entrance as well, so you're gonna have to be super quick.
If there is any of our admin teams listening to this stream, can I not just pull over in the first slip-off way and retire it there? 'Cause it won't bring a safety car out though. Because I'm doing it on the. I've tested it in practice. So I've done it because it's a runoff area. It's the same as in Baku. If you retire in the runoff area in Baku, it just makes your car disappear because you're off the track. So there's no need for a safety car. Because the last thing I want to do is ruin any of these guys' races.
Honestly, so technically, if a safety car comes out, I mean, you could just retire it straight behind them.
There is that, yes. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, yeah. If a safety car comes out at the start,
you can just take it to the runoff bit and just retire it there, where the rest of the cars are retiring to.
Joe Newman predicts a Red Bull 1-2 finish, no other cars to finish. Good luck with that one, Joe.
I'd be very surprised if less than 8 cars or 10 cars finish, to be honest. I reckon half the field would at least finish. I don't reckon it would be Spa last season.
We said this about Baku, and look how many finished round Baku. A lot more than what we thought.
Yeah, but we also didn't have like 7 cars, or was it 5 cars that retired in qualifying?
There is that.
We didn't have that either. We only had 2.
And we must be getting close to race time soon, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I say ladies, I doubt there is actually any ladies ever watching the stream. If there is, come and say hello. Wonder how many of these... Go on, sorry mate, go on.
No, I was just watching this thing on recommended channels we were watching on Twitch, and it's got some bloke playing Uno with like 16,000 people watching it.
Oh, do you know what?
We have a lady watching. Hello, Bex. How
do,
you doing?
do we actually?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
we have
sweet.
a person called Bex _ with Q. So how are you doing?
Hello.
Points for me. Yeah, bonus points. We'll give you 4 points of qualifying better as well. Ooh, we are ready.
Oh,
we have a timer going down.
And we are. Sweet. Obviously, I'll join you on commentary momentarily, Mike, once I have dispersed of this silly Mercedes. Our formation lap. Oh crap, I forgot about that.
We have a formation. Nobody crash on formation lap for Christ's sake.
Neil's probably like, why is Cookie in the race?
It is Lavas, Lado, 18th, Lado, 5th, Eagles, 11th, 7th, Olmaro, 8th, Rogers, 9th, MB Soccer, 10th, 11th, Mechanical Sack, 12th, Exile Anderson, 13th, Jamie Keys, 14th, Joe Newman, 15th, Dean Effect, 16th, Selfie, 17th, Hamilton, 18th, and Swifty, 19th. Because Lawler's Cookie down the bottom there shouldn't be in the race.
Oops. At least I get some screen time around Monaco. Yay!
There's a heck of a gap though between first, second, third and fourth, between fifth. There's also a massive gap between sixth and seventh as well.
There's quite a big gap at the moment.
They pulled down their tyres quite stiffly there.
Oh, here we go. It is almost race day.
And hopefully we don't see a version of a Suicide Squad.
No, but the AI just tried to bin the Mercedes into the pit wall. Right, remember Ben, you are not racing.
Season 3, race 6, Monaco. Here we go. Oh, the swing flying everywhere.
There
Through,
is
there's been some
wings
wings everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Oh,
we have.
and
Oh,
the safety car
Brontosaurus
is
is
out.
out. Brontosaurus is out.
And we have a pile up,
Too short.
Mike. We have a pile up
Oh,
on
we
the
have a
hill.
pile up. Yes, we do.
We have a pile up.
That's
Come
the
on.
collision with Telfie with Brontosaurus.
Is that, yeah, they're all trying to weave their way past. There's two cars
Salas
here.
is out
There's
and Bibus is out.
There's two cars and the safety car has come up. Oh my god, what is going on here? Oh mate, you should see this from my view. Come on guys. Gareth, don't reverse into me please. Thank you. Oh my
We
god.
have 3 DNFs in the first sector. Welcome to Monaco and welcome to... Oh, disqualification!
For who?
just showed Swifty Pickle disqualified.
Oh, no
We
way.
are now down to 4.
Is that for block? Was he disqualified for blocking?
Blocking.
Was it for blocking? Oh, that is so
It was for
unlucky.
blocking. I mean, really, come on, how the hell you can get
That
done
is-
blocking when
yeah.
the car's parked
I wondered that's why I kept
with
rocking.
no wheels?
This is why I kept rocking backwards and forwards when I was sat on the grid there like that.
So as it stands,
Neil,
we are
that's
down
so
to
unlucky, buddy.
15. Snake Hips in first, Lado in second, Nalo Dan in third, Dean in fourth, EK Sam in fifth, Oma Arrow in sixth, Larvinator in seventh, Joe Newman eighth, Dean in ninth, Emily Soccer is in the pits in 10th, Selfie has just joined the pits as well in 11th, Sack's in the pits in 12th, Anderson is also in the pits and he's just gone up to 13th. Jamie Keats is also in the pits in 14th, Lamborn is 15th, and he was just basically saying no. And he has damage as well, so he's got to go in the pits. So we're down to 15 cars, and the safety car is having a blast.
It just wouldn't put it into the pits, Mike. Luckily it's a safety car, so it wasn't too bad. So
Still going.
yeah, no, it will pull over into the first.
We're down to 15 cars. So it has. There we go.
Thankfully,
Everybody out of the
hopefully
way.
that will not cause me any problems. I am back on the commentating screen on board with Gareth just left on a set of softs, mediums, sorry. Let's put the deltas on.
Tires on. So thankfully, me Dean didn't actually pay the price of going on medium. I think it's any it's fine. No matter hasn't because it's sitting in the back. Just trying to see as far as going. But we have no damage. Down into third.
Neil is asking for a restart because it was unfair. Which is down to an admin's decision here.
Pretty sure it'll be saying a no, I would have thought.
I'm guessing so. No one has responded.
There's actually 2 cars gone hard, so that is Anderson, which just surprised me. We have a sort of clear collision with Anderson.
Under safety car.
Back at 12.
Oh dear, Anderson. You should know better, mister. Oh, wing in the tunnel. There's bits of wing everywhere around here.
Yeah, it's called wingless aggression. I did not expect that many cars to actually go out that quick. Around again. I wonder how much Lado likes being stuck between 2 Ferrari.
Oh, I bet he's loving it. Anderson is back into the pits for, I'm guessing, a wing change, and what a waste of a hard tyre. It did 1 lap.
Well, at least it's fresh for later on.
Yeah, well, there is that, yes. So, I reckon...
And there's also been worn in as well.
And he's serving a 5-second stop go penalty, so that's not going to be
Yes,
added
that's
to
going in
his...
the back of Telfie.
Yeah, that won't be added to the end of his time, but that's him at the back of the grid now on a set of mediums, so have fun, Matt.
I do know he actually said before the race that he was going to let people through anyway, but I mean, I didn't realise he was going to do that. Let people through that either. assuming the Red Bulls had a poor qualifying, they actually up to 7th and 8th. I don't actually see that. Yeah, so Meteor's up 8 places, so is Joe Newman. Telfie's down 5, and Glamborn's up 4. So, and the biggest lose so far is Alvaro down 5.
Ooh.
Everyone else is actually up places. The biggest loser of this race really is Sabas.
Yeah,
Qualified in 2nd, and he's out of the race.
out of the race.
Down 15.
Telfie, second time penalty for what is?
That has got to be at the end of the time. It's got to be.
He's quite
Pretty
laggy,
efficient,
actually. Arrow almost just went into the back of him because his car sort of like jumped backwards. It's quite lag. So we've got one more lap of safety car.
There's not really a lot we can say when it's going around the track with the safety ground on it.
Nope, I just like looking at the cars. Amy in 11th. In the Renault.
Technically, there is still 2 Mercedes on the track. It's just one safety car.
Yeah, there is that, true. Yeah, we still do have 2 AMG Mercedes on the track. One is probably better than the other around here. I'm not going to say which one is which.
Oh, I would have the one in front.
Yeah, me too.
I've seen it all with that car.
It probably handles a lot better around here than what those F1 cars do. No. Both the Red Bulls sat quite happily in 7th and 8th here. I wonder if we're going to see some team orders here when we get a restart, or is it going to be fight for it?
That's really got to let him race.
Joe Newman, no restart. It stays as it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, I can say that now. Hello,
Safety
Sam.
car is in this lap.
Here we go.
Safety car is in this lap.
I will stay on the bottom 10, Mike, for anything that happens here. If you want to do the top of field.
Well, I tried catching the actual big crash, but I missed that.
Yeah, no, I caught that. I've recorded that, so I'll
Being
upload
that
that
being
after.
5-second penalty, which means you have to serve. Oh, and he went in the back of his own teammate.
Oh, well, there we go.
Mechanical sack is out.
What? Sack? What?
Mechanical sack is out.
What did he do?
He is binned it under safety car.
Well, we will be having words about that.
And being is also into the pits, so he's gone from
Yes.
8th to, well, going to be like 14th now. So we've resumed.
I must have held up some of the guys at the back because there's quite a gap already, considering we're only half a lap under normal racing conditions. Ultimate arrow all over the back of Telfie here. Arrow on the hards, Telfie on the mediums.
Telfie's also sliding a hell of a lot through the third sector.
And here we go, Joey has joined the session, so some of these guys are going to have a manager. Here we go.
Red Bull all over the back. Marmalade. fight, it really is, between 6th, 7th, 8th.
Got Anderson fighting with Gamborn as well here. Could be a
We
little-
have an end plate missing
Ooh.
of the I don't know, it was red.
Red, that will be a Ferrari end plate then.
For sure, but also the Red Bull has that doing him inside of Lovely, he has smashed him. That's an interesting way of passing, but we got it through. He's into 6th position, Joe Newman. The Red Bull. It's all mediums, I mean, sort of stuff,
Well,
got it.
did. Anderson's trying to find a way past Gareth here at the moment, but I don't think Gareth's going to let him. It's quite so easy.
Jamie keeps trying to get past as well. Them soft tyres seem to be... Well, he's actually missing the right end plate. Lavinator has missed the right end plate.
There was a McLaren end plate.
Well, it looked red, but that is definitely a blue end plate, so Jamie Keats probably have him here now. Does he have him? Yes, he does. Jamie Keats into 7th position. Lavinator down to 8th position, and Dean...
Ultimate Arrows in.
Arrows into the bits.
Yeah, that's beat me to it. Wing
Also,
change
who's
and for tyres. He was, yeah, he
No one else is actually on hard tyres.
lost quite a few positions there, but it's a long race. There's plenty to gain if you can keep going.
And watch this Lamborn and Anderson fight scene. That is the closest fight to and it's actually on the back of no one there, so catch that because that is coming to
Ooh, Lavinator, 3-second time penalty. Has left.
Wano is missing an end plate. A left end plate. I'm pretty sure I just seen that. He is.
Oh,
Wano is missing a left end plate. That is going to make this tracker, yeah, very easy. Wonder how. Oh, right back.
and
That's in 7th position.
I've just invited Dean back, but it's on the home screen, so I think he is out permanently. So that's one Red Bull down.
So I don't know. It might reset.
Maybe, yeah.
It might
Awesome.
have frozen. We don't know.
He's about.
Anderson has passed.
You say that he's about to be lapped by a Ferrari. I just saw a Ferrari in the background, and I'm on board with Dean. There is definitely a Ferrari catching him to lap him.
Yeah, and Anderson has just passed Lamborn into 11th position.
Oh, unlucky. He's pitting. He's going into the pits. Pit crew wasn't ready.
Now in 12th. And Dean is
And he's back out on track again. So it's still going.
EK Sam, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Jamie Keats and Joe Newman. There is definitely a ding dong back here.
Well, you want to look at 2, 3, and 4, Mike. They're like a train
Yeah,
at
I've
the
been
moment.
looking at all of them. Trying to catch them all.
I know,
They're
they're
saying-
all, I'm the same.
it's
I
like-
just don't know where to look now. So many little fights.
I think. Well, actually, Nano Dan has actually passed, what they? Nano Dan is into 2nd place. So is the Ferrari one too, as it stands. Technically all they need to do is keep it clean.
Virtual safety car, Mike. Oh, what's going on here?
Jamie Keats,
Keats.
5 second severe collision with
Joe
Joe
Newman.
but somebody has done something. Oh, that arrow is in
Jamie Keats
position.
has wing damage. Steve into the pits.
Snake Hips is into pits. The race leader is into the pits. And so is EK Sam.
And
into
Jamie.
Pits as well. I think Jamie went into the back of Joe, got damage, and so is Larvinator. So
And Telfie rob a few positions here. As he's coming down the home straight now.
he should get them all.
He's going to take his teammate
He
as well.
past the Toro.
Wham!
He will
There
just.
he goes.
As people are doing pit stops now, we will go to who's actually done the pit stops as it stands. The front 4 have not done pit stops yet. But they are all I mean, Pete Dean and Joe Newman both are on medium, so they should be able to go at least another 25 laps.
You think?
At least.
I think Steve's was a scheduled stop. 11 laps.
He
on the
was on softs.
Yeah.
He was on softs. So if he's done his pit this early, he's looking at a 2-stopper. So
He's right behind Joe at the moment.
he will definitely. Oh, Vado into the pits. Ooh, we might have timed that wrong. Vado's into the pits. I think that might have been a bit too late.
Well,
Definitely lose time with that safety car. I mean, that virtual safety car.
oh, Joe does not want to give up third place.
Problem is, Joe knows if Steve gets past him, then that's probably maybe the last time he sees him. We all know, I think Joe's still got a. Yeah, so he's still. I don't know what he's actually doing, because he could be going to medium hard. He may also be going to soft, so that we'll know once he does the next pit stop what he's doing. Jamie Keats has passed Anderson into ninth position.
Trying to look for the nearest battle. So for the moment, Jamie Keats on the back of Telfie, with Anderson not so far in tow as well, or Telfie getting a penalty for cutting turn 1. Jamie up the inside, Jamie tried to move up the inside, didn't quite work. He's got severe wing damage here. It's definitely going to have to pit. Scott's come to join the party as well. Hello, Scott. Jamie is going to have to defend for his life. Steve setting a fast lap of the race, 1:14.498 on a set of 3 lap old mediums. Someone is having too much fun.
I think that may have just ruined any chance,
Watto,
but then
back in the
also
pits.
Monaco. Yeah,
What's
so
going on here? Jamie in the pits, but that's understandable. But Watto? Why was Watto back in the pits?
I have no idea. Well, obviously there must have been contact.
Yeah, possibly. But Scott is feeling a bit hungry for some Matt Anderson up the straight at the moment. It'll be an interesting one to stay on board with, Mike. I'm literally on board. It's quite a nice view. I found with some of the camera angles around here, you miss what happened. So I didn't catch what happened between Jamie and Telfie because the camera angle changed because the section of the way the hill, so I couldn't see what
crossing
happened.
the line.
Yeah, it's difficult.
He's got two penalties there. He's got two penalties there,
it?
though. He's got the 5 second for crossing the pit lane line, and one for corner cutting at the same time.
How do you do?
Got back-to-back penalties.
Right, okay.
Basically, he must have gone over the line as he's coming out the pits around that corner.
Yeah.
As it stands, the fight of the race as it stands, Lavinator and Old Arrow with Anderson in 8th, 9th and 10th.
It's Arrow has come to join the party.
Yes, yeah,
Well, there's quite a few. There's what, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's also getting blue flags as well.
Oh dear. ERS is just so useless here, isn't it?
It's basically pointless at being a...
Oh, I see. It's Dean in the Red Bull that's getting blue flagged. Okay. Well, at least it's AI, so it will just move out of the way. But Scott's just gone straight into the back of Anderson at the hairpin. Couldn't really see any wing damage. Maybe a little bit. Steve's had another fastest lap of the race. 1:14.277. Dan, though, is pushing that set of softs. 16 laps. Still the only person to be on the softs.
Can you let me know what you think of that video that's just been posted, please? We also have Jamie as Lamborn into 12th position. Lavinator's into pits. Lavinator from 9th is into the pits. So he will drop a few positions as it stands. Well, we got a break. I think we're going to have a break for a bit now. In first, Nalodan. I think Nalodan is yet to pit. So Nalodan is in first, yet to pit. Second is Meet Dean, also yet to pit. Snake Hips in third, he's already stopped. Joe Newman in fourth, yet to pit. Everyone else is pitted. MB Soccer in fifth. EK Sam in sixth. Telfie in seventh. Anderson in eighth, and we have a yellow flag. Is this that pit? Anderson in eighth. Old Marrow in 9th, Watto in 10th, Jamie Keats in 11th, Laminator in 12th, Lamborn in 13th, Dean is in 14th, but he's actually yet to rejoin the session.
This battle is still going on, by the way, back here.
Yeah, but EK Sam is picking up a few penalties here now. There's another 3-second penalty. Meet Dean's also with a 3-second penalty. Oh, and Telfie's gone past Old Marrow. Go, Telfie. This drag will definitely benefit a lot of the slower cars. Oh, Joe Newman, 3-second penalty. Oh, we have a Ferrari in a wall.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's in the pits. No, it's not. No, it's in the pits. It's in the
Don't
pits.
give me a heart
Pits.
attack like that.
Jeez, I thought, I was like, oh no. It was just a yellow flag, a yellow sector in 3, and I was like, all I seen was the Ferrari inside, and it looked like it was on the different side of the rack. Oh. I was petrified then. I was thinking, oh. Joe Newman is in the pits, so I think everyone's actually stopped now. Oh no, Meet Dean is yet to stop. But they've all stopped early on our mediums, though. 18 laps on the mediums, that surprised me. Oh, and he also has. Oh no. So EK Sam has now gone into 5th position. Tell you one thing, I definitely do not like the pits being that close to the other line, because it looks like the car's actually on track, not actually in the pits.
On the entrance or the exit, are you on about? The exit, definitely.
The entrance is the problem, because where the Ferrari pit stop is just as where the swim pool is. And it literally, if you watch the red dot as, I think it's Dan's coming through now, just as he comes to that, the actual there, it actually looks like he's actually in the pits. It's actually on the track, it's not, it's actually in the pits. All I see was a yellow flag in sector 3, and it looked like he was. So really, we actually haven't got any.
Can you say that? Yes, we have. We have Arrow all over the back of Telfie. He wants revenge. He wants that position back. How well can Telfie hold him off is not. He's not going to try it there after what he was. Oh, what
I'll say, geez, 1-0 with a 3-second time penalty.
And another one.
That's okay, and after the tunnel, if you don't brake early enough, you'll definitely cut in that corner. Oh, there's contact there a bit.
A little bit. Telfie is getting very slidey here. I think the pressure is starting to mount a little bit.
But he's also an 18-lap-old medium.
Wow,
a lot of the other drivers
yes.
pitting on 15 laps.
Yeah, 18 versus 11 old. Okay, yeah. Jamie Keys, more penalties coming your way, buddy. That Renault is not going to be finishing in the points today.
You say that, you can guarantee 4 cars are going to finish this race.
Arrow trying it. Telfie's still there.
Oh,
is he?
Wing on. Telfie's wing gone.
They did
right
touch.
wing.
I thought they might have touched.
It definitely looks like they have, because Telfie's missing a right end plate. So there was definitely contact.
I'd say just a racing incident, but I was only on board
Really
with
should have
Arrow,
tried it
so,
there.
well, you know.
Jamie Keats, 5-second penalty for crossing the white line again.
Is he? And then where's the corner cutting one? Come on.
Oh, he hasn't got that one.
You didn't get that one this time for Jamie.
No.
You're letting the team down.
So everyone else is now about 2 seconds apart. So do you want to run down the order?
Oh God, do I have to? I'll start at the top. Where is Dean? Oh, Dean is actually behind blue flags. Well, not behind blue flags. It's blue flag and Dean in the lead. And then 7 seconds down, we have Steve. Oh my God, Steve Gibbs in second. Third is Nardo Dan, 9 seconds down the road. Then MB Soccer, Bryce, I think, 19 seconds. Yeah, thank you. And then we've got Sam in the Toro Rosso for his second race for Toro Rosso in 5th. So only 4 seconds down the road. Joe Newman in 6th in the Red Bull, 11 seconds. Ultimate Arrow doing another lovely job in the Racing Point here in 7th. Telfie in the other Toro Rosso.
Jimmy Keats out.
Oh, Jimmy Keats out and has left the session. So it's in the
he's
pits.
retired the pits.
That's absolutely fine. 19 lap old tyres for Telfie in 8th. So he's going to have to pit again shortly, but doing a good job in 8th. Scott in 9th, just being overtaken by Steve. And to around the top 10 is Wado, so that means he has also been lapped by Steve. It's unlucky for the Mercedes there, but fresh 1 lap tyres can still get points. 11th is Anderson in Alfa Romeo. 12th is Gamble and Gareth in the Haas. The only Haas still running. So
yeah, I don't think
still points there. And then to round it off, obviously AI, Dean the Fat Bean, being lapped by a Ferrari and a McLaren, but being AI as AI is not getting out of the way. Move, thank you.
The problem is also he's been missing for at least 15, well, about 15 laps. So I don't think he will actually be included in the standings.
Oh no, he's already, God knows. Let me have a look at the race director and I'll tell you how many laps down he is, Mike.
He's the 1 lap down. Or about, no.
No, it's more than that.
Not 2 laps.
Go to leader and it'll tell you. Interval. Leader, he's 2 laps down.
2 laps. Yeah. I'm saying.
Soon to be through.
Like.
Oh, Watto.
Yeah.
I might have just been lagged, but Watto hit the wall and then just carried on going. It might have just been glitchy lag, but can't see any wing damage.
Really, we are waiting really now for the pit stops to come, because we know at least Telfie and Dean will have to pit, and MB Soccer and William in 4th.
And Gareth down in 12th is still going to have to pit. His lap tyres are 20 laps old now.
All 3 of the brand new drivers this weekend are all out. Basically the first 5, well, 3.
Well, no, Scott is still here. Scott is still going in the McLaren 9.
Yes. But technically, I mean, he's new this season, but he was actually in the first season in this league, so...
But this season is a whole different ballgame to any of the other seasons that Talk of the Devil have done. You know, this is the hardest one, and to come in and have your first race at Monaco and still to be in the race is quite an achievement.
Technically, we only have 12 cars running, so...
I'm watching Watto at the moment. It's the only battle on track, and he
EK
is
Sam is in the pits.
behind
That's actually
Scott. So's Arrow.
14
14 laps he made him go. Do you think it's another wing change?
No. Lado is all over the back of Marvin. He's gaining fast. But Larving is missing a right hand plate again. I hate that pit entrance is horrible. Exit is horrible. That is.
Yeah, I never.
That is ridiculous.
It's risk it. Do you take the penalty or do you take the wing damage because you cut it so early that you end up hitting the wall?
It's not just that. Olmar and Wado are fighting over position, and not Olmar, Wado and Larvinator were fighting over position, and Olmar cut the pits just as they were going past him.
Well,
just coming out the pits.
That's racing, mate. He's still got the position. You know, unfortunately I missed it, but yeah, okay, yeah.
They're down the home straight, you know that bit that they come out to?
Yeah.
Right there, and they were neck and neck down that bit.
Oh, so one of them had to give the position. Oh, I'll have to watch that back. I will have to watch that back.
I think Larvinator had to literally let Wado through. Selfie time penalty, yeah, you see.
Oh, there is a Ferrari in the background of this battle as well, so one of them is due to be lapped again, or for the first time. Sam with another 3-second time penalty.
I've got a funny feeling that's Meet Dean on the back of Dean the Fat Beans car. In the
I'll go and have a look for you, mate. No, it is not. Dean the Fat Bean is now coming into the hairpin section.
The tunnel.
The hairpin. That's Gareth going in the tunnel.
Oh, yeah. For some reason I can't tell the difference between brown and yellow.
But it's like a goldy yellow. Did the colour settings help, by the way, for the new? No. So I've done it a little bit more on mine. I can definitely tell the difference.
I think I'm going to have to do a custom one, I think.
Yeah, that's what I end up having to do. And then it's a lot easier to read now. Oh my god, snake hips with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, Joe Newman into the pits.
And Arrow and Wado, jeez. This is like...
Oh,
okay, now they went free wide around that.
They've all gone to pick on Telfie now, have they? Arrow, he's done it, he squeezed it through, Jesus, how did he do that? Ow!
John Amatic has just said in the chat that Waddo's overtake on Laminator was insane. I mean, either that or Waddo is crazy, which we already know that.
Yeah, we know that, yeah. Oh, Steve into the pits, onto a set of hard tyres. And then I don't know if he realises that he has wing damage. And he didn't change his wing unless he caught the wall.
On the exit?
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. I jumped on board just as he was already coming up the hill, and we got a yellow
we
flag.
have a racing point flipped over.
Oh, flipped over.
Now everybody.
Oh dear. Did you get it?
That has just changed everything.
Wait, just wait. Oh my god. Yep, that was fun. So that's going to bring on some more pit stops from the look of it. Oh no, they're all staying out. Oh, Waddo and Joe though, they went into the pit. So wing change for Anthony onto mediums, and Joe 7. Oh, what's going on there? Trippy.
Dean has just done his pit stop. He's now onto mediums. And Snake is on hard.
Yeah, nice. We are getting to the point of pit stops on tyres now where they're not fitting fresh tyres, because Joe just pitted and the tyres that are on his car have already done 7 laps and pitted, and they've already done 2 laps. So his race is going to start to become a little bit fun now.
We may have to end up putting on them hard tyres even though they are ridiculously slow.
Yeah, yep. So Dan in the lead, and let's go and have a look at Mr. Donato. Dan in the lead. Hello, Dan.
Maybe we should have put this in his contract.
Oh, what, win Monaco, yeah. Hey, it's not...
Kips, 5 seconds, penalty of exceeding track limits.
Let's not give these guys commentators curse, you know.
You mean saying that Meat Dean's doing really well? Oh! Oops. The Snake Hips is out of the Grand Prix. And that has brought out a virtual safety car, and he's caused a bit of a pile-up by the look on things.
Yeah, there was
down here.
Definitely a pile-up. Steve, I want to know what you did, but it's at the just after the swimming pool section.
Yeah, and I was trying to see
his
the
car's
actual,
disappeared
what exactly
now.
he did, but MB Soccer is now into 3rd position in Williams. But I think he's
is
again, yeah,
another Ferrari out, so more points for everybody.
That was a surprise. Did not expect that.
No.
So our leading championship leader is out. And virtual DRS has just ended. We are now back to...
Let's see what battles we've got on track at the moment. None really. That's not really a battle as such, because it's Meat Dean in second.
This is, there's Joe Newman and Waddo.
Okay, that's a battle, but I was looking at on the map and I was like, how is Meat Dean fighting with backmarker? Well,
definitely looking.
Hit the wall.
Well, this is the interesting part. They've all now, like, Red Bull, Ferrari and Mercedes have all got 1 car left each.
Let's definitely make the race a little bit more equal for points for teams.
This reminds me of Baku. Not Baku, Spain. All over again. What are we going to now? Well, let's go to see and have a watch Anderson over the back of Telford in 6th and 7th position.
Yeah, let's go watch that.
Surprised Telford hasn't got a nosebleed.
What, from being that high up the grid?
It's actually the best I've actually seen him race.
No,
to be fair,
no,
this season. So it's,
I'm impressed with
fair
Telfie's
play.
performance round at Monaco. I did think he would be one of the first drivers out at the start, but here he is, fighting with Anderson round the last sector.
Well, as it stands, I think we know who's got the fast lap outside the top 10. That's pretty comfortably easily said.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Anderson or Telfie.
quite.
A bit scrappy.
Has to be right for that.
Well, they didn't give him a penalty for cutting the corners, so the game obviously allowed it to. Thought he took enough of it, so it's game on still between these two. Matt won't be happy about it, but you know, let's see what they can do.
Technically, it's one defensive move, so.
Thing is, if Telfie keeps holding Anderson up as well like this, Joe is going to appear on the scene quite soon. He's only 8 seconds down the road on a set of 10 lap old hards.
That's the problem is hards are quite a bit slower though. So, I don't know if they would catch him. Well, actually no, he's not a half second already, so maybe he is. I say it all depends on how bad they drop off though, because we don't know how.
Yeah, I didn't really do much of a practice running on the hards round here.
No, they are a lot slower, so. And we all know, when we know Anderson's getting held up by Telfie, it's just how long he can stay behind Telfie.
There's a lot further back for the DRS to work at this time, unless he's gonna. He was clever and didn't throw in the dive bomb against him.
Terminator is.
No, Joe
pit?
is in the pits.
Oh, Joe's a bit
Oh,
possible. So there's like.
Anderson, oh. Yep. Do we have any other sort of battles on track as such? No, we do not.
No, we have a Toro into the pits of.
EK Sam.
EK Sam is into pits, so he will probably stay in 4th position because Arrow is 35 seconds behind and is about 23 seconds ahead.
That must be for wing damage. Those tyres were only 7 lap old, and he's got a fresh status still, so he's obviously not pitted as much as some of the others have.
So he should be able to go. If he keeps it clean, he can go another. It'll be another 1 stop. But he should be able to take the mediums, then go softs to the end.
Matt is starting to keep his distance a little bit from Telfie. Oh, he's pitting. He's going into the pits. Maybe he did get wing damage from the tiny little taps.
So Anderson in the pits, and what we're watching Mr. Anderson in the pits for, we don't want to see a pit crew.
Absolutely, mate. Even I was doing the same. I'll tell you not to watch people in the pits because it's boring. I'm doing the same.
You see, you tell me off that.
No, I was doing the same thing. I don't know who to watch. There's nobody, no battle. Well, we got Waddo chasing Joe. He's only 1.5 seconds, so striking range for Waddo, 1.2 now.
Joe is also actually on a fresh, I don't know, but it's on medium side time.
I think and has
obviously those hard
wing
tires aren't any
damage.
good.
He does have right hand wing damage.
Well, he should be
Oh,
used to
and
that.
there's
He
and
drove
Joe is
Williams
right
last
behind
season.
Anderson as well, so we're going to have a 3-car battle in a minute.
And the thing is, I mean, well, me Dean fast lap of the race with a 1:14.2. It's the first time we've seen that for like, oh yeah, since
A while.
30 laps ago.
Yeah. He's Arrow into the pits as well now, so 15 lap old mediums goodbye.
So technically, we actually have only one team with both drivers in the race,
Toro Rosso.
and that is the Toro Rosso.
And look at Telfie pushing
And-
those mediums, 31 laps. Is that man mad? They're going to go pop.
Glambon, 30 laps.
Oh, right.
They go 35
Are you
laps.
madman too?
But I will give them credit though. 30 laps, that means they literally have no real damage. Fair play. Monaco 30 laps on the same time.
Arrow.
Marminator has now
sorry,
also got involved with Telfie in 6th position. So
this could be a fun one to watch. Side note though, for the tyres, obviously Arrow pitted and they stuck him on another medium set that had done 15 laps. So
this is the issue. I mean, here, this is alright here, they've got like 6 sets of tyres. I think 6 or 7 sets of tyres. But the F2 guys have only got 4 sets of tyres for the entire race.
but they're races.
Both races, so...
Oh, for both.
Both, yeah. Yeah, they literally get, I think it's 3 sets on...
Gareth is into the
on
pits.
the featured and 2, and Gareth's in the pits in 11th position, but he'll stay 11th. But yeah, and they also have a problem running out of fuel, so the F2 will be interested to see who actually looks after their fuel.
Oh right. Ah. Yeah, fuel's not such an issue for F2 cars around here, but Scott is definitely having all hit the wall.
Oh, there's a wing!
Yeah, we hit the wall, but he was definitely.
We lost a lot more in MP.
Was it
He
more?
lost 90% of his right wing. That will be a pit stop jobby, I would presume. I cannot see it not being a pit stop.
Oh.
Hopefully you recorded it. Right. So, Marminator really is a sitting duck, and yeah, just let him through. Yeah, I think that's the only thing you can really do there, because there's no point fighting when you have that severe damage. So Telfie is now going to have Ultimate Arrow as a friend again. Mercedes Telfie, how you doing?
And he is
Sector 2
he
is...
is into the pits on 5-lap old mediums. Yeah, they're definitely used. They are not shiny and new, so it definitely does. Codemasters have done. I like the way they've started doing this actually now, unless they've always done it. I've never really noticed.
Yeah, they've always done them when they're shiny, when they're brand new.
Oh no, I know that. I'm on about the like the board where like now when it tells you they pit and the tyres, how many laps they've done on that tyre. Like when they pit, it tells you now like this tyre's already done 5 laps. Scott getting out of the way for blue flags. It's nice of him. There's Dan. Nice of Dan to see. Oh,
Aaron has gained
Telfie.
8/10.
I tell you what, Telfie
Close.
has been the one that is in all of the battles. He's just there, still there, fighting for every position he can get here. 5th at the moment. Good positions for Toro Rosso, 4th and 5th. Have we had any new streamer comments, Mike? I haven't really looked.
No, we haven't. Which is the last one, Gelomatic.
Say hi, guys.
Other information.
Any shout outs you want, you know? We involve our guests somehow, some way.
Almost
done it,
Telfie
done it.
into 5th.
I didn't see where.
Also, Wado is all over the back of Joe Newman again. So Mr. Joe Newman also has a 3-second time penalty. But he also sees a Merc in his rear mirrors again.
Again, yeah.
He's saying, bye Wado, get the way away from me.
But Mercedes does not want to give up today, does it?
He is missing a right. Is he missing a right in play? He's missing a right in play.
Yeah, I think he's been missing that for a while. I think he's chosen not to change it in the pits unless he's done it again and again and again. But you know, he's in 8th, so we're what 78 laps, 38. We're what almost halfway, just over halfway distance.
No, we are just coming to halfway, mate.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I said wrong about. Why is MB Soccer letting back markers past?
Because he's on the blue flag.
No, he's letting the back markers pass. It should be the other way around.
I technically that it might actually be a smart way of doing it because he's the Williams and
And
he
Telfie
knows that
into
the
the
Red Bulls
pits.
and Ferraris
I'm
are
on,
fast.
I'm on.
And speeding in the pit lane.
Speeding into the pit lane. Here we
So
go.
he's going to have a nice stop and go penalty in there.
Shout out for X3. We need reserve drivers. Oh, what? For this Sunday? I could do a reserve for X3 on Sunday. Oh wait, no I can't because I've already said I'm doing comms for X2, sorry. But
can
yeah,
anyway.
if any
X1 and X2 drivers can't be in the X3.
I'm not ad driver at all anymore though, mate. I'm just I'm commentator and admin,
Excuses.
you know what I mean? Telfie's still into just left the pits now. Wado and Joe are still the closest battle I can see on track. The rest looks like it's sort of blue flag battles. Yeah, if we have any drivers out there that are free on Sundays and do want to race. Oh, Wallow into the pits. Is this the wing change?
I'm going to stay on him just to see if it is. I think it is.
Onto the
It looked like the
softs,
wing was
and
there.
the wing is being changed, definitely.
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Yes, it is.
MB Soccer in the pits as well. It's not very often to see and Andy's off. Not a lot of wheel spin there, so he's nice and gentle on the throttle. Is Soccer gonna... gets out just in front of him because he didn't have to do a wing change. That's gonna be interesting. Williams in third, holding up a Mercedes in ninth. Ooh. What's the plan gonna be here then, gentlemen? Sam in the pits as well.
And also, Wado's on soft tyres, so they're only going to last about 11 to 15 laps. So before they really start to lose up, so the softs around here are just ridiculous. They don't last at all long. Oh, but Wado's in the inside. Has he got him? He has got him. Here you go. Wado's unlapped himself. Really, as it stands, we have Nando Dan in first, 11 seconds in front of Meet Dean in second in a Renault. Third is MB Soccer, 1 lap behind in the Williams. Fourth is Ike Sam in a Toro Rosso with 29 seconds behind. And fifth, Omar in a Racing Point, 12 seconds behind. Sixth is Joe Newman in the Red Bull, and he's 10 seconds behind. Anderson in 7th and Alfa Mayo in 7th second. Hard tyres as well.
And there's 2 on hard.
Harminator in
Oh,
8th.
yeah, no, forget that one.
Harminator in 8th with a McLaren who is 6 seconds behind. Bado in 9th. 8, just on the 9th second behind. On softs, and you can't actually on softs. 10th is Telfie, 10 seconds behind. And the mediums. Lamborn in 11th. 1 lap behind. So that is as it really stands.
Also, Mike, on track, we've got Wado has caught up with, I'm assuming it's going to be Meet Dean in second to next car to unlap himself. But everybody but Dean has been lapped. So first and second are the only 2 real running.
Yeah, and they're
Running
only,
cars.
11 seconds behind as well.
Yeah,
Really.
that's what I mean. And, you know, Wado is obviously going to want to try and get past here. Is Dean going to let him, or is Dean going to fight him? Because if he fights him, he's going to hold him up. So that will help Dan out. If he lets him go, like that.
He could get held up himself though.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Is Wado going to be able to pull away?
On softs.
Yes, there is. He should easily pull away now. Fresh soft versus 14 up old mediums. I think I know what I'd rather be on.
Yeah, the problem is they're not going to last forever though. They're going to last for like another 8 or 9 laps and softs will drop off like a rock. So, and really get on the back of Larminator and Anderson as quick as he can.
Go to,
It really is the interesting part.
he's got 7 seconds to gain on Larvinator, so at least, yeah, that's, yeah.
Larvinator, he's gaining quite hard on Anderson, so let's go and watch Larvinator.
We've also got Sam and Ultimate Arrow both into the pits again. So Joe's overtaken both of those two. He's like, thank you very much.
I've left it on Larvinator. I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Larvinator, okay, I will stay on board with him because I can commentate on that. Oh, he robbed Ultimate Arrow in the pits as well. Oh, that's very unlucky for Ultimate Arrow. That was an extremely long. Oh, Dean into the pits now in second place. Onto a set of softs. Oof, it's going to be a challenge to take them to the end unless you've got lots of them. Then and there he is. Scott is very close to Anderson now, like right on the back of his gearbox. This is going to be a battle. They're both on the same lap amount of tyres, different compounds though. Anderson on the hards, Scott on the medium, so on the softer compound here. C3 compound, I think it is. Having a little weave, seeing what he can generate, but Arrow is obviously second behind, so he's going to want to make this move pretty sharp before he has to start defending. Got Arrow over the back of Joe as well, but we can't see that. Oh, and we have JBL out of the session, so that's the Toro Rosso. Is it Toro Rosso? Oh, I don't know. Someone's manager has left the building. Scott here, come on. What can you do? His Arrow is now joined the party. Here we go. Positions 6th, 7th and 8th, so all crucial points to be gained at this part of the season. All of them could do with them for the constructors as well. So is Arrow's gonna do it? Oh, has he? Is he? No, he didn't. Scott held him off. Scott looking for the moving himself now. Oh, never going to try and do it there. Or you could try. Getting a little bit frustrating here for these guys. Oh, and Wado is now joining the party. Yeah, Arrow's doing the smart thing of dropping away. Oh, Scott hit the wall in the tunnel there. That's a bit of end plate. Some wing in the tunnel, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to cause some problems if you drive over that. Not had any punches on Monaco yet. That's actually quite surprising. And there we go. Scott has pulled into the pits. Obviously, I'm going to stay on board with the battle, guys, until Mike gets back. I'll still commentate on it, but you're not going to see it. But so it's Anderson, Ultimate Arrow, and then Anthony Wallington.
I am back. So good.
Sorry, I'm just reading what Telfie's trying to say. Not Telfie, Kenzie's trying to say to me. Then what was it you said about it? Yeah, right. We worked this out. You do get a limited number of wins, but not when it's 100% race. When you do 100% race, it's unlimited number of front wings. Any distance below 100%, you are limited to 4 for a 50 and 2 for a 25, wasn't it, Mike? I think we worked out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So you guys had a 100% race, so you get they give it to you unlimited. We did a 100% race and pitted every single lap, and we've got fresh wing every single lap. So it's only.
Well, I went up to 14 wings, and it still gave you 3 wings. So I presume it's like unlimited.
You did miss a hell of a battle though, Mike, while you was away.
I'm hoping I streamed it.
Yeah, it was on the stream because it was Scott who was right behind Anderson. Arrow joined the party, then Anthony joined the party, and they all just got frustrated with each other, and it became a little bit of a mess. And then Scott pitted, and I tried to stay on board with the rest of them, but I didn't quite catch
that. But yes, I did think it was going to happen. That's why I left it on Laminator for, because I've seen.
Yeah, it was good.
They were all
good
gaining rapidly.
They were, yeah. Anderson did well to hold them all off though. I'll give them that. They were all there, like picking at them like seagulls pick at chips.
Meat Dean's also just pitted as well with me. So yellow. Well, we have I think it's a back marker.
I think it's a back marker as well. I think it's Gareth going into the pits. Yeah. Which is quite good. He has his teammate as a manager at the moment, so at least he has someone fighting for him at the moment.
UK Sam's also in the pits as well. But so technically, I mean, is Dean back into the session yet or not? I haven't seen him come back in.
No, I haven't seen Dean come back in either. It is still AI as far as I'm aware.
Unless, let me... the slots. They're on 3 slots each, so... I would have been surprised if it would have been that close if it was, unless they have the computer on higher difficulty, I suppose. Right, so Malo there is gaining on Laminator. Right, round 3.
No, it's round 7, I think, between these two. They've been punching bags all night, and they've got Dean in front of them, and Gareth nicely getting out of the way for blue flags. Getting lapped by 2nd, 8th and 9th there though, so that's unlucky for him, but he's still going to bring points home, and you can also get the points for I think Scott just let Wado fly past. Maybe he didn't want the fight this time.
Or team orders. They're on the same team
They
now,
are,
so...
maybe, possibly. But is their manager there with them, though?
To be honest, it is the right call. It is the right call, so... They need the Mercedes to get as many points as they possibly can.
Oh, yes, yeah. Ant needs to bring that home. He's 17th. Oh, I think he just caught some... I saw... It was weird. Did you see, like, a flick of stuff come off the road when... he was coming down the home?
I think that was just debris on the floor, but they say we have also got EK Sam with no end plates at all, so it might have been one of his. I've just noticed.
Oh, it could have been. Odd place to have a wing
EK
end
Sam.
plate, though.
Yeah, EK Sam's going old school, like back in the 70s with no end plates.
He does realise he can pit again, yeah.
Of course he can. What is the fun in that? It's Monaco with no wing plates. It's fine. It's possibly go wrong. If he pits now, he will drop to 9th position. So he's probably hoping for pit stops to happen, come around, because everyone's got a pit again. So we have
There you looking, my friend.
I was just seeing there was a yellow flag in sector 2, and then Lovely was going slowly a bit. Oh no, we have a Williams into the wall. I think. Yes, we do. Oh, Williams has no front wing.
Are we soccer into the wall then?
MB Soccer, it is, in 3rd position.
Closest battle as well, though, on track battle, is EK Sam trying to chased down Anderson with no end plates on that. For Rosso.
First time to rip your wing off is when you're 50 seconds in front. That is, well, the speed in the pit lane now. It's another 5 seconds. You'll have to wait in the pits.
They will know what will be served next time.
No, sometimes they serve it straight away. Let's
Do
see if
they?
it does serve it then. We're going to about find out. Let's watch it.
Well, you don't know if we got one last time.
Oh, let's say he's got 5 seconds, so let's see if they serve it
Sam,
now.
you need to stop cutting that corner, buddy.
No, it is next time. So
I thought it was. I thought they don't serve it on the pit stop that you're doing, because then if you don't pit again, they add another 5 seconds for an unserved penalty, so you get 10.
well, technically, he's gone on to hard, so he's going to try and go to the end. But he's now also got a Red Bull right behind him. 1.8 seconds behind now, so that is the closest fight on here. So Williams are going to have a Red Bull behind it.
Predictions for driver of the day so far. I want the viewers' verdicts for driver of the day.
Well, let's go with... let's see how many people stopped. The only person that's done a one stop so far is Nardo Dan. But personally, I think it's Meat Dean. Running in second place.
Yeah. Sam just
I know with
overtook
Ferrari
Scott.
managers, I'm
Sam
trying
just
to-
overtook Matt. Sorry, Scott. But yeah, I could go with that.
So
Obviously,
fair play
at-
to
this is
Dean,
at
because I say I reckon
the
really
moment.
is at the
Obviously.
moment.
If he bins it,
Still
then
got-
he loses that.
26 laps to go, so there's still plenty that can happen.
French car on the podium
Hello, 3
at
seconds.
Monaco. I know Monaco's technically not France because it has its own government, but it's in France, so still a good result.
All the corners are French. So French.
Yeah, West. Yeah. And
Oh, I know,
well,
that's a
he's
Grand Prix.
been there. Where's he been? In the pits.
He's not, he retired
He's
in the
actually
pits, he retired
retired.
in the pits.
Oh, Ant, I did not think you would do that.
No, I did not, and his car's coming back.
Back out onto the track. Okay, so it's going to do what my Mercedes did for today's event and park up at the
Yeah,
runoff
you just
at
go
sector
there
1.
and turn off here
Yeah,
now
that's
left.
absolutely fine. No,
it's not. It's going up the
it's
hill.
going to carry on going. So the Mercedes team are now using AI in their season. So they've got the new DAS system, a new AI system. It's like the drivers will quit, but I will continue. And it's going to get in the way of the Ferrari and the Haas running together. Ferrari giving the Haas a lovely little tow. I have no battles on track to report though, Mike, so
He's retired right at the top of the hill.
great. Okay.
Closest battle is actually MB. Oh no. Joe Newman actually passed MB Soccer into third place. So we have a Red Bull on the podium as it stands.
Okay, well, as it also stands, Gareth holds the current fastest lap outside the top 10. By default. Oh.
Technically, there's only
It is.
no cars in the top
That's
10.
why, yeah, I didn't read it properly. That's why I was reading it. I was like, oh, by default. Well, points are points, boys.
Yeah, I'll say I'm pretty sure Dean the Fat Bean will not be getting anything. 'cause
No.
I'm
I'm-
999% sure he's not been in.
It's 99.9% being
40
AI
laps, so-
for the whole race. Dan is slowly starting to lose this pit stop gap over Dean though, so mind you, Dean's not going to make it. He's going to have to pit again himself, isn't he? He's not going to make it to the end on those set of softs, is he? Or do you think he will?
No chance. I would be very, very surprised if... Well, he can't. He can't get 30 laps on his laps. He's going to have to go back onto... I would have thought mediums, but... I don't know if he's got any medium left, has he?
I don't know.
He's having...
I suppose.
Use mediums.
Could do, yeah. Right, Mick Dean has gone medium, medium, soft, where Dan has gone soft, medium.
So Dan's going to pit again. He's going to say
Yeah, Dan will
so
definitely
he's
have to
probably
pit
going to go on
again.
to another medium.
And I think Dean
Dean
is
will have one more
as
set
well.
medium.
The biggest pit stopper so far is between Ultimate Arrow and Scott. They've both got 6 each at the moment, maybe more, but yeah. Arrow's gone soft, hard, medium, 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 medium. Scott's gone soft, medium, medium, hard, medium, medium. Mechanical Sack went soft, soft. The only person in the race to use the same compound before binning it.
So EK Sam's the only one that's actually pitted more than 5 times, actually 6 times. He's the only car to have pitted.
Oh, yeah, but Ultimate Arrow, I don't know, where does it tell? Oh, you could have a look in the pits, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's on the stream.
Yeah.
Arrow's done 5. Marlinet's done 5. Anderson's done 4. Junior's done 4. Lamborn and Soccer have done 3. Meet Dean and Telby have done 2. Dan has done 1. None of Dan must be getting to the edge of the tyres now in there, so we're presuming he'll be pitting pretty shortly. 3-second time penalty.
Well, the biggest gainer at the moment is Joe, up 12 positions. And the biggest loser is Scott by losing 1. Sam...
Unless you count the guys that haven't finished. And then you're looking
Well,
at
yes,
the
obviously, I'm just talking about the guys that are technically still going. Sam is in the exact same position he qualified in, so he's being quite consistent with his position. Yellow flag in sector 3.
back marker.
I see.
I think it was Anderson, and he's going to have London up behind him in a second. But really, the only real fight that's happening is Omar is actually gaining on every second.
So that could be the next battle.
Pretty soon. All depends on how much life left in those tyres that are actually has, because sockets are actually fresh softs, hards I should say, and
I think that was for just...
yes, Gareth letting laminator through.
Yeah, Arrow is definitely starting to catch on with soccer mode.
Yeah, about half a second a lap.
We'll jump on with Arrow, yeah. I'll let you have the pleasure of this one, Mike. I'm going to go make a drink quickly.
Yeah, no worries. AK Sam with a 3-second time penalty. I think if it finishes right now, AK Sam can move down from 6th to 8th position with the time penalties he has got as it stands. For multiple warnings. Arrow is now in DRS zone on Ultimate Arrow into 4th and 5th position. But admittedly this DRS zone is pretty safe to say it's useless, and EK Sam is into the pits. In 6th position, he will probably go down to 7th position. Oh no, maybe 8th position. depending on... Will he lose? He will do, he will. Slowing it 5 seconds stop and go as well. Look at that. So he is now down to 8th position. Telfi gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings in the Toro Rosso, but still a good weekend though, really, for Toros. Top 10. And Mbisoko gets out of the way and lets Ultimate Arrow through into 4th position. To be honest, Mbisoko and Bryce, you have done a fantastic job in that Williams. Pretty safe to say. Now, I think we're going to go with Larvinator catching Mr. Anderson. And we also have Ultimate Arrow going into bits. So Bryce lets him through, and then he goes into pits anyway. So that was kind of. But he's going on to softs. Ultimate Arrow is on softs, so that means I don't know. I'd be amazed if he can go 20 laps on them. I think he'll have to stop again. He's definitely going to have to stop again because they're 2-lap old soft tyres, so he's definitely going to have to stop again. Ultimate Arrow will have to stop again. As it stands, Laminator is 4 tenths behind Anderson. Can Anderson defend, or will he let him through? He's on hard tyres. Can he defend? I think we just seen Ultimate Arrow spin it. Ultimate Arrow spun it.
Yeah, he did.
He did exactly the same thing he did about 20 laps ago.
Caught
Probably
the
about 40 laps ago.
rear left wheel
Caught
against
the wall again.
Yeah, caught his rear left against the wall and round it where I walked in just as that happened.
Just say his second time he's done that. Oh, and we have Anderson into the pits. So he will surely be going on to medium tyres to the end of the race, I would have thought. So Anderson is pretty good at sorting his... Oh, he's going on soft tyres, so I would have... 18 laps. I don't know. Well, saying that, Dean's gone 17 laps, so maybe it is possible. How much time do you lose? Marrow's going to have to go to 21 laps on softs. I'm pretty sure they said about 15 to 16 laps. I'm pretty sure that's what softs were, but
Well,
maybe they were
Dean's
racing.
done 17 laps on them. So,
He is starting to drop time though. He is now losing about half a second a lap to 42-volt mediums. So I think they're both on the edge of their tyres, to be fair. So it is now. Oh, what's going on? We have an alpha. What happened then? Kind of stopped. I was like, what? Problem is now we don't know who's getting lapped and who's not now, so we're getting lots of yellow flags.
I'm getting slowly puzzled on who's catching who now around here. Look, still the only main track battle is Ultimate Arrow and EK Sam.
Yeah,
And they're catching
Ultimate Arrow
Scott
should
though.
have
They
it
are
because he's on
catching Scott.
soft. But Scott's also on old mediums.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So it could be a freeway battle soon enough.
So if Ultimate Arrow didn't spin there, I mean, I think he would have been comfortably in front of these two. And 2 spins, that ultimate arrow has definitely cost him a lot in this race. I think he might have been in the top 3 if it wasn't for them 2 spins. Especially the first one. The first one really paid the price.
Yeah, it's been unfortunate for some events. Oh, meet Dean into the pits for another brand new fresh set of softs.
We know he can go the distance. Meet Dean, 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line. Well, at least we'll know what to look for in the race tomorrow. And we have a Ferrari going to pits. The race leader Dan is into the pits in first. I would have presumed he'd be going on softs now to the end as well.
Perfecto.
If they've made it 16 to 17 laps, then I would presume that would be fairly comfortable. And it also means that we can go for the fast lap of the race, which is held so far with a 1:13.3 by Meet Dean, but he is also on a fresh set.
Yeah, they're both going for that. But the way that I'm looking at it now, if you look at the way that they've pitted, if they've both got leeway, like, so say if Dean takes it, Dan can put fresh ones on later and try and take it, or if Dan robs it now, Dean's got a set that he can try again. So, you know, that fastest lap between those two is going to be anybody's. Oh, an arrow, he's trying it down the home straight, into the braking zone.
Also, the other thing I would say as well is, yes, he has got it. Yes. The other thing as well, though, that pit stop, Dan has actually pulled away an extra 4 seconds. He was only 28 seconds clear, now he's 32. So that means Dan can actually admittedly do another pit stop, they both can. So, I mean, Joe Newman really can't, basically no one else can, because they can't afford to drop points. So, it really is the fast lap of the race. It's now down to Nado Dan and Meet Dean in first and second.
Wow.
But who will be the first one to pit? I would presume Dan would wait till Meet Dean pitted, if they do pit, maybe.
It's just going to be a game of chicken, isn't it, between the two of them till the end now, isn't it, really? But obviously,
the other thing, though, as well, is would you risk pinning the car trying to go for a fast
That's exactly
lap
what I was just going to say.
for an extra, was it 2 points or 1 point?
1, I think.
Is it worth it? Is it worth it?
1
to
and
me,
2,
personally, if you win the race,
10,
no.
isn't it?
And Ike Sanders into the pits.
Again, he is definitely the holder
There's a
of
fast
king
lap
of the
for
pit
Dean.
stops.
1:12.6. Fast lap of the race. 1:12.6. 1:12.6.
Yep. Dan's last lap was a 1:14.6. So 2 seconds slower. That was probably a while ago then. Well, from what I'm hearing, the F2 event tonight sounded like it was a load of fun.
Oh. Good reason fun or a bad reason fun?
What do you think?
Are we talking about have fun incident, guys? Have a blast. I think you've got to have enough fun here too.
What the?
All I can say is have fun, admins. Enjoy your stewardship. Have fun. Welcome to Monaco.
Yeah, like you You can find out for yourself. Oh, my Arrow now 1.5 seconds behind Scott, but also having Dean coming up behind him to lap them.
We were actually watching down here to see if he can beat that fastest lap. No, he's looking at
Well, his
1:14.
closest, or what you know what I'm trying to say, is sandwiched in between some backmarkers at the moment, so he's not going to miss that many fast lap times.
Then saying that, Dan has now actually got space, so. Anyway, we actually. Omaro is gaining on Lavinator, so we're going to watch with them in a second.
Yeah, that's the battle I'm on board with. Like he was catching Scott, but then Dean caught him up, so he let Dean gun past, and then obviously Scott's just done the same. So it's back to Battle Royale because Anderson's 19 seconds down the road, so it's just going to be these two.
Just gonna see if he's lap and see if he posts it. He is actually using ERS, so Sam again with a penalty. I think he's taken over Jamie Keats' mantle for that. Not read it this time either, so he's definitely gonna. If that was me now, I'd definitely be interested in keeping it clean now. I'm pretty sure.
There's 10 laps to go. So.
Well, for me, Dean and Dan.
Yeah, for the rest of them, it's. God, I don't even want to work that out. Check your WhatsApp there, mate.
That good.
Scott still can't pull away from Arrow, or Arrow pull in the gap. It seems to be quite stalemate. Oh, I say that Scott has just lost some end plates, so this is going to bring this even a little bit more interesting. Monaco end plate destroyer.
Precisely why I reckon the AI should be 0 in league races.
Yes, that's why I do it when I host lobbies.
Especially the Monaco, because I think that should be an automatic race plan to that AI. Well, that's what we need. That's actually been open here. Half second, so DRS is activated.
The Pit Stop King decides he's going to visit his frown one more time. Healthy into the pits now. Finally getting rid of those old mediums. 29 laps they did on those.
Yeah, going on
Well,
soft
30,
going then.
I suppose, including the lap that he's gone in on as well.
Yeah, so I mean, he's pretty safe in ninth though. He's got ninth done and dusted over.
Well, yeah, that's definitely his position for tonight. Well, unless anybody above him decides that they don't want to be part of this race anymore. Arrow's still trying to have a pop at Scott here at the top of the hill. Is he through? That is taken.
We have got it.
Ah, that was beautiful. That
He's
was
on stream as
absolutely
well.
beautiful.
Yay. Back at the same place where Joe Newman also passed. I think it might have actually been on or Larvinator. Actually, and I mean, we also know that was I'd have overtaken Larvinator in the same area.
Yeah, it is. If the car in front of you does make a mistake, and you can definitely take it there.
Say fair play though to Larvinator for actually giving the room though.
Yeah, and that as well. Yeah, no, you could have easily squished him. That's what we like in this league. There is some drivers here that do put on a good show. Oh look, there's Dean. Hi, Dean.
I think it's most of our leagues are, to be fair, all our partner leagues are all the same. I think they're pretty clean, apart from the people. I'm saying that it only takes like one person to ruin a race, which we do tend to see a few times. Has been. But definitely, since they've moved this to simulation damage, it has definitely made the league a lot more cleaner. I reckon.
Yes,
And we have
you on that straight. Didn't press on mute.
the Joe Newman with a time penalty. So this like the top 10 as it stands is Ollie Dunn in first, Meet Dean in second, Joe Newman in third, Amy Socker in fourth, Aaron in fifth, Larvinator in sixth, Anderson in seventh, EK Salmon in eighth, Telfie in ninth, in fact Meet in 10th, but we don't know what's actually happened there, so I think Glamborn is actually in 10th, 11th, depending on what the admins decide after the race. But 40 laps for Joe Newman on mediums, I would be. The problem is for Joe, he's can't really pit because if he pits, he's gonna come out in 6th position. He really needs to go to the end. The thing is, though, the person behind him is on hard tyres. Yeah, Joe Newman.
Yeah, 40 laps. Oh my god, yeah, that's definitely a push.
He's gonna have to go to the end. If he comes out now, he's going to lose 3 places. But the thing is, racing him is Emmy Soccer's on hards, which laps of thing. But then penalties though, because I don't think Bruce actually has any penalties. Is there any chance you can go for the penalty? What about 6 laps to go? 5 laps to go, sorry. So we can see who actually has penalties.
Just for the last bits, yeah? Or do you want total penalties?
Just total penalties for one.
Yeah, okay. So we've got Dan in first, has...
Ooh, end plate gone for Larvinator.
Oh my
All
god, 0 penalties, right? And 1 warning on lap 27 for Dan, so... He's clearing
Dean is into pits.
Meet Dean into the pits.
Dean is into the pits.
Another set of softs. Speaking of Dean, Dean has 1 penalty, 2 penalties, 3 penalties, 4 penalties, 5 penalties, because he just got 1 for that lap as well. So 5 penalties for Meet Dean, all 3 seconds, so 20 odd seconds. My maths is terrible, so
So we got 5 3-second penalties.
yeah, 5 3-second penalties, yeah.
18 seconds.
Oh, okay. Joe has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties again. It doesn't say that they're all 3 set. No, some of them are 5. So
Might have some of them though.
yeah,
But
that's
yeah.
what I
He's
mean.
only 4 5 seconds clear though. So even 2 of those penalties, he'd be behind him.
Ah, okay, no, right. It tells you right. because MB Soccer got a 5-second time penalty on lap 1, and he got a 5-second time penalty on lap 48. And that was it.
They served it though, because some of those
No, it doesn't.
5 seconds are still
Yeah,
ones in the pits, aren't they?
it doesn't tell you if it's served it. Ultimate Arrow has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties, but they're mixed. Scott has 1, 2 penalties, both 3 seconds, so 6.
6, yeah, he's fine.
Anderson has a penalty, a plus warning, 5-second time penalty, and that is it. Pretty good for him.
Technically then, so MB Soccer can go into 3rd as it stands.
Oh, and
Laminate will go into 4th.
yeah, Anderson only has 3 seconds because the 5-second time penalty was served on lap 3. Given on lap 3, and he would have served that by now, so he's only
EK
got...
Sam into pits.
Okay, EK Sam is the next one for penalties. He has a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 penalties so far for EK Sam.
Jesus.
Telfie has 2 penalties on the same lap, lap 1. Got 2 penalties. A 5-second, a 10-second, another 3-second, 3 seconds, 6 seconds because he got 2 penalties on the same lap. Another 6 seconds, so 8 penalties for Telfie. Meet Dean has 1 penalty for Meet Dean, but he has been AI for like 90% of the race. Gareth has a 5-second time penalty from lap 1, which would have been served, and no other penalties, so a big gain for Gareth if he was not so many laps down. Sorry, Gareth. And another penalty for Dean.
Disqualification with disqualified. EK Sam's out.
Yeah,
Disqualified.
too many penalties. That would have been it. There we go. Received multiple penalties. He is out, which means nobody gets the fastest lap outside the top 10. Shame for Gareth. But
Well, technically we don't know because we don't know if the Fat Beam would have been disqualified for being an AI in the entire race. Fair enough.
pretty much sure that should be like that, but I cannot say.
We will leave that to the TOTD and Altmaro's into pits. So Lavinator has gone into 5th position, which I think he would have got anyway, because Altmaro has a few penalties, so he would have got into that position anyway. So which means now that technically Telfie can actually go into pits again if he wanted to, and so can Anderson if they wanted to try and force anything. Arrow 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line, and for cutting the corner, so we've got a 2-second penalty for that as well.
Didn't someone else do that? I can't remember someone else, wasn't it? No, Jamie in the start of the race.
I remember, it might have been actually, yes it might have been. We're down to the penultimate lap. So we will go and watch the Ferrari.
One more lap to go. We're on the penultimate lap. It's getting exciting. Who's going to bin it on the last lap? Someone always bins it on the last lap. Who's it going to be?
To be honest, I think they'd be a bit crazy to actually go for it here, especially when there's only 10 cars that are left in the race. We're on the final lap of the race.
gonna stay on Dan for the last lap then. He's just gonna hopefully bring this car home.
Oh, he's got 50 seconds lead, so
Yes, but a wall.
I'm pretty safe to say I would think he'd kind of keep it a bit safe. Well, I would hope he would anyway. Yeah, he's off quite a bit there. So, TOTD Season 3, Race 6, Monaco Grand Prix. The winner is Nano Dan in the Ferrari. And he is second in the championship, which now will put pressure on his actual teammate, Snakehips, that does not finish his race. So that championship is now a damn slightly a bit closer.
What is it with Dan? Like, we hear from him all week. I hate this track. I hate this track. I can't do this track. I can't do this track. He did it in China and he won. He's done it in Monaco and he's won. Dan, can you just hate every single track from now on? But congratulations to the rest of them.
We have Joe Newman in third.
No, he didn't.
No,
Soccer robbed it off of him.
Williams.
Williams on the podium at Monaco.
And Meet Dean goes into second place, but I reckon now that could be interesting now. Driver of the day. Is it Meet Dean or is it MB Soccer?
MB Soccer.
It's got to be MB Soccer.
MB
Williams.
Soccer. Williams.
As it stands, right, this is the final results as we get them. Lalo Dan in first, Meet Dean in second, MB Soccer on his debut, Williams in third, fourth is Joe Newman, fifth is Larvinator, Anderson in sixth, Ultimate Arrow in seventh, I think eighth was
I don't know, they all press A too quickly.
No, they cross the line too quickly.
That's it. Do you want to get the top three in for their
Yes, please.
interviews?
Yes, up the podium finishers, please. Can you join the party? And there's no point in inviting the Ferrari manager because he's here already. So.
Oh no, I can't. We won't do that part. I know, but I need to get to the grid so I can get the other two.
Let's go into recent players. Right, so we'll run down the order once we get there. So, Naladan in first, Meet Dean in second, MB Soccer in third, fourth is Joe Newman, fifth is Larvinator, sixth is Anderson, seventh is Ultimate Arrow, eighth is Telfie, which I also missed. 10th is Dean the Fat Bean, but we don't know if he will be awarded that. And in 10th position was Lamborn. Everybody else did not finish the race. Right, I think we have everybody in here. Guys, can you include your audio, please? And we would like to speak to a certain driver of the day in MB Soccer.
Oh, nice.
Third place.
Hello, guys.
The day for the Williams result. You've got to be happy with that.
Absolutely. I survived.
Debut race. Debut race as well, though.
You survived.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I felt great.
Hey,
Oh, man.
it
I
just
mean,
shows that it
it's a
doesn't matter
little...
what car you had at Monaco.
It's a little nice that I
It
didn't
doesn't
have to do 2 of the laps, but... Just because I was that far behind. I mean, at points, I was letting people pass me. They can go crash themselves out.
We watching.
Yeah. It's about playing smart.
Yeah. Well, so that's the thing. I mean, if you get out of the way, I mean, 9 out of 10, if you do fight them, you're going to lose positions and maybe damage. So there's no point fighting. And
yeah, at one point
also,
though,
people have penalties in front of you as well because
I
Joe
did
Newman was in
have
third, but he had
a rear
penalties.
puncture and no wing at the swimming pool. I had to limp it back in from there. That was rough.
So somebody,
we caught.
I was saying, no, I've not seen anybody have a puncture. I didn't know. Okay, I'm sorry that you got one.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you did at the same time.
I think I clipped a wall and it just punctured it, but I honestly don't know. You kind of get in a rhythm and you forget little by little what's going on the lap before.
The thing is, it was in third sector, so you didn't actually have a lot of far to go with it, so it wasn't actually as bad as saying it was started on the first corner.
Well, my wing wasn't fully
You've seen
off
before
until
as well.
after the puncture. Going into the swimming pool, it just spun. Tried taking me out into the bay.
Well, at least it's the best result for the Williams this season, so congratulations and welcome
Thank you.
to TOTD.
Yeah, you've
Yes.
So
definitely made your manager happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely deserved the driver of the day.
Yeah,
which was
congratulations.
Between you and Dean, but getting to the podium, it had to
Thanks,
be you.
guys.
So congratulations and thank you for joining us. Mr. Meet Dean in the Renault, are you there?
Evening, ladies.
Good evening, Dean.
Listen to you. And you got to be happy with that, Renault. That's a good weekend over JBL's teams. 2 on the podium, got to be happy.
Well, it was long overdue, was it? It's hard to do in this in that car, though.
You have been unlucky, though.
Yeah.
You have been unlucky the last 2 weeks, so...
Yeah.
Same as Anderson and Alpha, but I say Anderson did well as well. So at least you got quite a lot of points, though, for, say, JBL's teams. I mean, the Renault and the Alphas and the Williams.
Yeah.
So
keep myself topped up in the Drivers' Championship, but we'll see. Need more misfortunes for other drivers before I can make any dent in it, but I'm still up there.
yeah, that's all that matters. You've got to be there to win it.
I noticed at one
So
point
congrats. Yeah.
in your race, Dean, you were letting back markers past. Was that just so you didn't sort of have any sort of like collisions or accidents with them? Is it just easier to let them go and race your own race, or?
At that point, I had a McLaren and a Racing Point behind me, I think, and I had half a wing. So rather than try and stay in front of them, I thought I'm just going to let them pass because I'm going to end up in a wall with my wheel dangling over my head. So
Yeah, no, sensible choice there. So good second place finish. Looks like you had fun anyway.
yeah, my arms are
The thing
dead.
is
But
with this track. So, yeah, 78 laps of lovely it's
and
the hardest track on the
there's
on the
nowhere
calendar,
to rest your arms in there either. Like, you don't get 2 seconds.
No,
because you've got that massive long straight with the DRS zone.
Yeah, well, it's
like 2 yards.
it's a corner as well as a straight, so you're steering, so like, and you're shifting up the gears, so your right hand, like my right hand, never stopped at all.
Yeah, it's similar to Russia.
Yeah.
Russia's first one. Yeah. So congratulations, second place with the Renault. Sorry.
Yep, thank you very much.
So congratulations and thank you for joining us.
No worries. Bye.
And can we have Dan? Are you there, Mr. Hate Every Fucking Track and win it?
Yeah, I'm here, mate. Oh Jesus, that's a roller coaster.
after Steve binned it, we were going, uh-oh.
Yeah, I feel
just
bad
after
for
I
him.
mentioned about you guys doing real well as well. It's like, oops.
Yeah, I think he had a bit of a mix up with Telfie. I think which made him have to pit early. I managed to sort of get a nice move around the outside of Ant Waddington. I think he had a bit of wing damage, but to be honest, to finish the race first, no penalties, and didn't even change a wing. Not being big-headed, but I can't really do any more than that.
no, you only had one warning when I was looking through the penalty
the
list.
first 5 laps,
That was the first few laps, and that was it.
That was because there was an accident at that hairpin, at that chicane, sorry. So I just had to cut the track. There's nothing I could have done. It was either crash or cut the track, so that was my only warning, I think. So I'll take that. I'm well happy with that. Like I say, good 8 offers for me. Maybe not so much for Ferrari, but I feel bad for Steve because I thought he could have well have gone and won that, to be honest.
Well, technically, the Ferrari got the most constructor points out of everybody. So
yeah, that's good.
It can't really be a bad day. I mean, because, say, the Merc didn't finish and only one of the Red Bulls actually, was here, so I don't...
Little thanks to one of the guys in the league as well. He sort of little tip he gave me earlier. That massively helped. So I won't name names. So I don't want to get me in trouble. But
well, thank you very much, whoever you are.
yeah, it's good. I mean,
muchly appreciated.
I was happy to go to the end on the mediums, but I thought I wasn't gonna have a pop at fastest lap. There was no point.
We were wondering if you were going to take it, but
I mean, fair play to Dean.
We were hoping he wasn't going to go for it.
No, I didn't really fancy it. But fair play to Dean. He kept the pressure on. I just managed to manage the gap really.
Well, he was the only car on the grid that you didn't lap.
Yeah. So Sack was like acting manager for the most of the race, so big thanks to him as well. And Gareth did well, which is good. Want to put the car home again. But yeah, like I say, I'm absolutely buzzing with that. There's nothing more I could have done. Bit of a lonely race, but
the way of saying that, you say lonely race, but that's the sort of race you want.
Yeah, the thing is,
so.
I find on some tracks, so whenever I run a lonely race, my pace goes down a bit. But,
complacent.
Yeah, but luckily with a track like this, I'm quite clean, so that sort of paid off for me.
I'll come keep you company one of these days, Dan. Don't worry.
Yeah, thanks, mate. But yeah, fair play to Dean for getting that Renault on there, and definitely Soccer as well. That Williams on the pavement, that's an awesome job, that is.
Yeah, definitely. So, and congratulations to Ferrari and Williams and Renault and Red Bull, because it's been a good weekend for all 4 teams. So thank you for joining us, Mr. Nado Dan.
Thanks very much. Cheers, gents.
Take care, buddy.
In TOTD Season 3, Race 6 at Monaco. And what's next week? We are at Canada.
Yay!
Which was a
Canada
friendlier track. So watch out for Meet Dean, because he seems to like that track. So don't bin at the Wall of Champions.
Yeah, don't do it me.
So hopefully we'll catch everybody at Canada in a week's time, and have a good evening to everybody.